All right, I think we are live. Hello, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me. It's been a long time since I was live, and I don't even know if I remember how to do this. I don't know if notifications are going to get sent out. Apparently, a lot of people's streams have been getting ghosted lately, so we may shut this thing down and restart it. That's what Gary does over on his channel. So, can you hear me? Let me know. Mary says notifications are working. All right. Did I get one on my phone? Yes. Okay. I got one on my phone. Okay. So we are seeing notifications working. Notifications are working. All right. Hello, everybody. Yes, I know you said you wanted me to go live more. I'm going live. I'm here live and in living color. Looks like notifications did go out. Great to hear. There's a lot of people live right now, so I appreciate you being here with us. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to catch up on, and I definitely want to interact with a lot of you. It's been a long time since I went live, so I want to make sure we are, keeping that communication going. If you've got questions for me, anything that you're looking to find out from me, I will be willing to answer. Smash the melee button. Simple request from a simple man. Also, share this out on social media if you do not mind. I would greatly appreciate that. Let's see. Young Rippa for EFAP. Oh, I would totally love to see Young Rippa on EFAP. I would totally do anything I can to make that happen as well. Jack JW Productions, are you going to do another Common Ground stream? Probably not, because there were too many bad actors. I hate using that term, but that's exactly what happened. Too many people. It was a genuine attempt for me to speak with people that claim that they have issues with me. And there were just too many people that used that Common Ground platform for the same nonsense and bullshit narratives that they always spin about me and Geeks and Gamers. I tried it twice. We put 15 hours worth of, debates on the table. And most of the people, a lot of the people that came on, were very respectful, and we were able to find that common ground. But there were a few people that manipulated the entire situation, and it's just not worth my time. I mean, again, my goal is to say, you don't like me, you make all these claims about me, I'm here to answer your concerns. And too many people, there were several people that used that opportunity to manipulate the situation. So unfortunately, douchebags are going to be douchebags. It is what it is. And we move on. Matt G, Geeks and Gamers live stream. What sorcery is this? This is a very, very strange sorcery, but I'm glad to be back. The Gilk Man, hail Geeks and Gamers. Hope you're well, man. Thank you, Thomas. Same to you, my friend. And we are going to get you on this channel. Don't worry. I have not forgotten that. Barney, the Spaceosaurus Woke Reacts. Please destroy the Hollywood elite show called One World Together at Home. That sounds terrible. I will look into that. Matt G, I second another Common Ground stream. Citizen Jeremy. Okay, I mean, look, I'm not interested in it, but if there's people are going to have to really make some agreements, that want to come on, and maybe we'll just have to vet these people better, because we basically just said, we just give you an open mic, we didn't even vet anybody. It's like, here's the link, come in here if you hate Jeremy and talk to Jeremy. And I guess if we could vet it a little better, I can consider it. Again, if people request it, I'm willing to listen. Matt G, Uncle Salty 71, please rip the shit comic, you the best. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. What did Lethal say? Where's it at? Where the hell's Lethal? I saw it in here. Okay. Lethal Lightning question. Why do you think Dave Filoni is good when he effed up the timeline more than 10 years ago? I don't know anything about the timeline that you're concerned with because I didn't read the EU. So I'm concerned with the films and the shows, and Dave Filoni did a fantastic job with the Clone Wars. Now, you have continuity problems with him because you're so versed in the EU, and that's fine. But from my perspective, Dave Filoni did a fantastic job of making the prequel era better, making Anakin a better character, developing Ahsoka into a great character, and just expanding the entire prequel era. And making me appreciate that era of Star Wars where there were flaws within the prequel trilogy, no doubt about that, even though I like the prequels. And Dave Filoni and George Lucas were able to really make me appreciate that entire era of Star Wars. So that's my take on it. Even if you want to bring up with Revenge of the Sith, I mean, there's problems with the prequels and the continuity of some of the things that even happened in versus the original trilogy when it gets down to that. At the end of the day, you're somebody who forgives the fucking Snyder movies, Lethal, and you're sitting here talking about details on movies. Really, Lethal? Like, seriously. But like I said, like there's like when Obi-Wan's sitting there talking about don't remember, owning a droid. And I get how people can play that. But at the end of the day, there was a connection, with Obi-Wan and R2 from that entire, and he just didn't even act like, like it didn't feel right. So again, we can nitpick it all we want. I know you and Ryan don't like Dave Filoni, and that's fine. But if Dave Filoni, and again, we're going to talk about his comments here in just a minute. But even if, he does turn out to go in the soy direction, which wouldn't surprise me, it doesn't change the fact that I love the Clone Wars and I liked Rebels. Didn't love Rebels, liked it, had some total terrible filler moments, forgettable characters for the most part, but it had some great moments. And I like The Mandalorian. I don't hate The Mandalorian. I don't love The Mandalorian either, but everything that we've gotten from Filoni up to this point, he hasn't done anything offensively bad. And while there are a small minority of EU fans that don't like Filoni, the majority of people that have watched the Clone Wars and Rebels and The Mandalorian seem to enjoy it. Now, he's not directly responsible for The Mandalorian. That's more so Jon Favreau, but Filoni is involved. So that's my take on it. I'll get you on here, Lethal. I'll get you on here. Let me see here. All right, Jack, JW Productions. I have my criticism of you, but still loyal. That's how you want to word it, Jack. That's fine. You're welcome to go on other streams and trash me, but don't act like I don't know about it. Like I know everything. So I hear everything. I get everything sent to me. And if Chris, you can go do that, but I don't really like the word loyal. And again, I'm not asking you to be loyal to me, but when you present the word loyal, yet you go on streams and trash me to people that lie and do everything in their power to cancel me, I don't know how that equals loyalty. But again, you don't have to be loyal to me. I'm not asking for your loyalty. You're free to do and support whoever you want. Just don't use loyalty when you're not loyal. Cellmate, more Daniel Kibblesmith voice, please. Daniel Kibblesmith. Daniel Lethal Lightning says, coffee and shower first, my friend. Well, Daniel Kibblesmith may make an appearance, Lethal Lightning, and I will talk with a lisp. So you better not talk about Dave Filoni. He sees the light. Daniel Kibblesmith has taught him. All right. All right. Where are we at? Lady Gravemaster, what would you think if AMC and Disney teamed up? Are you talking about the movie theaters? Because I know there's a lot going on with AMC movie theaters. There's a lot of controversy. So you're talking about the movie theater, or not controversy, but obviously with everything going on, there's the issue with movie theaters being able to stay afloat. I don't think you're talking about the network. So let me see really quick. Read us Santa's husband. I'm trying to see. There's Apollo Patriot. What's up, Apollo Patriot? Jeremy Feet Real. Go ahead and say it. You say it every time. Let me see. So yeah, if you're talking about AMC and Disney, and who said that, Lady Gravemaster? I'm seeing if you did a follow-up. And again, you don't have to super chat it if you don't want. I mean, if you can, if you want. Let me see. Hail Jeremy question. Who do you think is the best movie TV show out there? Who or what? I mean, currently right now, as we speak, in my opinion, the single best show on television is Better Call Saul. And the most fascinating character is Kim Wexler. I'm not going to give any spoilers, so don't worry about it. But if you've seen Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul is a prequel to Breaking Bad about Saul Goodman. And it is a fantastic character development driven show, with showing how Jimmy McGill became Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad, which is one of the greatest shows of all time. And it's fascinating heading into the final season. I think tomorrow is the season finale. And then we have one final season. And there's a character in Saul's life, Jimmy's life, named Kim Wexler. And she is a fantastic character. And how she intertwines with Saul Goodman into Breaking Bad is fascinating. So that is my favorite show on television right now. I think it's the best written show. So I love it. I love it so much. All right, let me get back to these. Culture Casino, thank you for is that a Pegasus? Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Blake Himlo, hey, Jeremy, it's great to be here tonight with everyone in the group chat. Good news, I'm trying to get a pilot episode for my animated series underway. Everybody give Blake a round of applause. And good luck with that, buddy. We all wish you the best, no doubt about that. John Gonzalez, at least the prequels never totally destroyed the timeline like the sequels did. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Hey, Zeus, Snyder bots are in no position to judge. All right, so let's talk about the Snyder Cut. I'm sure there's several channels that might use my clips of anything I say. And they'll probably pick and choose the things I say, just like the Snyder fans on Twitter pick and choose what I say. They look at everything in a vacuum. They don't look at everything in context. I've made multiple videos on this channel speaking about how I don't think the Snyder DCEU movies are good. I think they are trash. I think they are total trash. I see hardly anything about them that are redeemable. With that said, I got really it made me excited vicariously for the Snyder fans when, Ben Affleck was tweeting about it and Gal Gadot and obviously Zack Snyder and Jason Momoa. And, there was what was it? Subway, I think, tweeted about it. And I thought that was cool for those fans. That was cool for the Snyder fans. I don't give a shit, but I think it's cool for the Snyder fans. All right. And these fools just will not stop coming at me because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I've said I like Zack Snyder as a filmmaker. It doesn't matter that I say I think he's a great guy. I think he's a great guy. And I think he's a good dude. And I like him as a filmmaker. And I love Watchmen. And I love Dawn of the Dead. I don't really care for 300 personally, but I appreciate the achievement, from a visual standpoint that 300 accomplished. I like that movie from that. I appreciate that, but I hate his fucking DCEU with passion because it is trash. But even with all of that, I still say I support the release the Snyder Cut movement. And these motherfuckers just because I don't praise those fucking movies, they just come at me like crazy after my throat. They're like, Jeremy's a hater. Jeremy hates it. Jeremy hates Zack Snyder. I'm like, are you fucking people even listening to anything I've ever said? Do you pay attention to anything at all? And they just come at you with all the nonsense. It's like, bro, Lethal Lightning, Uche Waneri, Ryan Kennel. These are three very outspoken Release the Snyder Cut fans. And they are all on the Geeks and Gamers team. And they all have been on this channel multiple times preaching the gospel of Release the Snyder Cut. Did Big Bad Jeremy stop them? Well, number one, it's not like we don't do things like that here. But no, I didn't. As a matter of fact, I encourage them to use the platform whenever they're here to speak about the Snyder Cut. Yet these Snyder fans just come at you on Twitter because if you don't praise those fucking movies, they will absolutely destroy you. Because it's not about, saying all the things about Zack Snyder. He's a good guy. I like when he talks shit. I like when he's on those Q&As and he's talking back to the fans that were critical of these movies and he's dropping F-bombs. I'm like, I love it. I love Zack Snyder. I just don't like those movies because they're not good. You can like them, but they're not good. They are terrible representations of these characters. That is my opinion on it. And you're welcome to yours. But what I get tired of is the Snyder Cut people. They just act like you have hurt them physically if you think Zack Snyder's DCU is not good. But I support the release the Snyder Cut because those fans are passionate. As much as they annoy the living shit out of me, they are passionate, and I want them to. I don't know if it's real, but I hope it is. Will it be better than Joss Whedon's DC or his Justice League? Absolutely, it will. I mean, again, you don't take a person like Snyder's vision and hand it to someone like Whedon. That's like trying to, fit, a square into a circle or vice versa. It's just not going to work. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't work. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. All right, we got 500 people watching. Thank you all for being here. Smash the melee button if you do not mind. That is a simple request from a simple man. We just had a swig of water for the working man out there, and we are answering your questions. We're talking. We also have a Gotham High review that we're going to talk about, and the headline says, Gotham High, an absolute blast. Gave it an 8 out of 10. We'll talk about that a little bit later. We're also going to talk about the Dave Filoni situation where he respects Wamen. And we got a lot to talk about. And I'm going to take your questions and everything like that. Again, good to see all of you here. It's been a while. Am I freezing up or what? Am I freezing up? Like on your end? Let me know, chat. Because I am I'm looking at my screen. Am I kind of like freezing up or anything? I'm not. Okay, then I'm just going to pause my feed right here. All right, we're good. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. Good feedback. All right. So over 500 watching. Thank you. We got a lot of people live. It's been forever since we went live here on this channel. So now, again, one thing I want to tell you right now, since we have a few people here, if you guys don't mind, and mods, go ahead, get ready to drop this link really quick. We do have a live stream channel now. This is going to be the live stream channel. So this stream and all future streams are going to be re-uploaded over on Geeks and Gamers Live. This is something Gary does, Mahler does. So please go subscribe to this channel. I just uploaded Driving Miss Anna episode 1. We're going to upload all, I think there's like 10 of those episodes. So we're going to upload all of those and any of these old school live streams that you guys remember. We will be uploading them over there. So please check that out. Mods, go ahead and drop that link in the chat. I'm also going to be uploading gameplay from our Gaming with Geeks streams over on Twitter. So a lot of good things are going on at Geeks and Gamers. Plus, geeksandgamers.com is being rebuilt. We're close. We're close. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I'm nervous as fuck about releasing this or launching this website because I want it to work. I want it to work well. And I don't know if it's going, it's going to work because I have a great development team, but I'm nervous about the launch and I'm nervous about everything working properly. And so we'll see, but probably in the next 2 weeks, it's going to happen. All right. So thank you all for the support and for subscribing to, our new live channel. I really do appreciate that. That's going to help us a lot if we can get over 1,000 subs over there, which we're 125 away. 500 of you watching. If we can get another 125 subs over there, if you're not already subscribed, we would appreciate that. Okay. Creed Nation, what voice has Jeremy done better? SJW or Osteen? The Osteen impression is less annoying, at least. Well, Jeremy Osteen, he's been under quarantine, but he's still getting the dollars rolling in from the Lord. Jeremy Osteen is still riding high, preaching the name of the Lord. All right, now look, I know nothing against people that are religious. I just don't like Joel Osteen, okay? For any of you that are new for the Jeremy Osteen just wants super chats. Jeremy Osteen loves super chats. So it's okay. I'm not taking shots at religious people. It's just Jeremy Osteen, okay? That's it. All right. Eric Nelson, will Dune and Batman 2021 be woke trash? Well, I've talked about Dune a little bit, and whew, boy, oh boy, oh boy, did that create a discussion on both sides of the aisle. Again, to be clear, I hope Dune is great. I hope that my concerns are just that. They're concerns and it goes away. But, there's some red flags as far as I'm concerned with Dune. There are red flags, and we will see. Now, as far as Batman, that's another one that caused an uproar. My video caused quite an uproar. Anytime I talk about anything, it gets people worked up for some reason. So in terms of what we've heard, we heard, Matt Reeves say the whole Batman is humanist. And I understand the argument that, well, technically Batman is humanist. What you have to understand is we're dealing with woke Hollywood people. Humanist from a Hollywood perspective does not mean a humanist. It does not. Anything that has an ist at the end of it from Hollywood has a subliminal messaging. That's how these people are, okay? So when they say they're for equality, they're not fucking for equality. They don't give a shit about equality. That means special treatment. So, yeah, you can take these words at face value if you want, but we're talking about a Hollywood weirdo saying it. That's the problem. So again, is equality inherently a bad thing? No. When someone in Hollywood talks about equality, is it a bad thing? You're god darn right it is, all right? I almost said the GD word, but I'm holding back out of respect. So, yes, when I hear Matt Reeves say Batman is going to be a humanist, I am concerned because whenever they're trying to paint that image around Batman, it's from their weird world view, not yours and mine. Again, all of you are normal people that are watching this. We're all normal. So if we ever in isolation hear the word equality, that means equal, right? Okay, well, in Hollywood, what that means is men bad, women good, or until the trans person shows up, then it's women bad, trans good. They don't care about equality. It's special treatment. So the same applies when I hear Matt Reeves say Batman will be a humanist. The fuck does that even mean? So it is a concern. That is where we're at with it. So, let me see. Damn, already over 900 subs over on Geeks and Gamers Live. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So will they be woke? I don't know. If you have to pin me down to say Dune versus Batman, which one has a higher probability of being woke based on what I know at this particular moment? I got to consider two things. Villeneuve, while maybe being a male feminist, has never really pushed that in his film, and that has to be noted. But the same goes for Matt Reeves. If he's out there woke Hollywood or whatever, that's fine. But he hasn't shown it in his films because his Apes movies were damn good. But based on what we've heard, based on the wording from Villeneuve, and based on the race and the gender change, I'm going to say if there's one of them that I would say has a higher possibility of being woke, it's going to be Dune, I think. I hope I'm wrong. There is Darth Barbie dropping a link to Geeks and Gamers Live. Thank you, Krista. Appreciate that. All right. Lady Gravemaster. Yep. AMC theaters. Some people think it's a good idea that will save both Disney and AMC. I'm personally not a fan of the idea of Disney with that much power. Yeah, I'm not either. So I would have to look further in that, and I might just make a specific video about that topic. I'll look into it, or maybe I'll get Odin to cover it because Odin doesn't have anything to talk about on Sundays, so maybe he can do that for his box office breakdown. But Mary dropping links too. Is Mary here? I'm sorry, the chat's going by pretty fast. So let's see. I want to give Mary a shout out if she's here. I'm looking between both screens. I see Larry. Larry says Mary. There she is. Okay, there's Mary Mayhem. Say hello to Mary Mayhem, everyone. So thank you, Mary. Sorry I missed that. You guys know how StreamYards is with their chat. So I love this. And he's joking, so don't go off on him, all right? He's completely being sarcastic, but... All right. So one thing that happened today. All right. And again, I wasn't planning on talking about this, but one thing that happened today is I was doing yard work. Okay. I was doing yard work and I found something. All right. I don't know. For those of you that are not on Twitter, I'll show you really quick. All right. Because for those weirdos that obsess over everything I do to paint me to be the worst human alive, they're not going to talk about this shit, you know? But, so today I was doing yard work and I found a baby rabbit, a little bitty baby rabbit. And he seemed to be, you know, in pretty bad shape. So this is him right here. Initially I was going to keep him because I couldn't find his mother, but it appeared that his leg was hurt. So we took him, you know, to the wildlife sanctuary and his leg was really badly broken. So they're going to take care of him. There's no way he could have survived on his own. So my boy here was, let me find it. My boy here was, he was like, Jeremy, you effing tyrant. Where is it at? Yeah, right here. Now Jeremy is capturing animals. This dude is a fucking tyrant. And everybody was like, yo, man, what are you talking about, bro? It was so funny. So yeah, so shout out. Good stuff. I love it. I love sarcasm. Sarcasm is amazing. But no, I love animals. I actually called Danny from, you know, the animal rescue out in California where we raised money for last year. Talked to him and got some advice from him because ultimately I couldn't keep the bunny because put what is the line from Con Air? But yeah, I couldn't keep the bunny because it's illegal to, you know, have wildlife, you know. So think we did the right thing. It sucked, but yeah, it was pretty awesome. So yeah, there you go. Jeremy assuming bunny's gender. Oh man, press F for baby rabbit. Yes, please press F for baby rabbit. Baby rabbit no longer with me, but I think he's gonna be okay. All right, so yeah, Lady Gravemaster, we're gonna look into that. But thank you for hitting me up about that, and I'm gonna talk to Odin to see if we can do a video on the channel about that topic. So you may have a full topic, and we will give you a shout out if Odin decides to do that. Joseph, bring the rage. Someone must give us a voice. Well, I'm here to give you a voice. Smash that melee button. Sip of water or swig of water for the working man. We got full toxicity on display. We've got, damn it, I meant to put Doom back there because I've been playing Doom on PS4, but I've also been playing Animal Crossing. So we got toxicity. And then we got family-friendly gaming behind us. And Animal Crossing's fucking fun. I'm sorry. I've never played Animal Crossing before, and I played this one, and it's fun as hell. I love the hell out of these games. So, yeah, it's good. Edward Coleman. I heard there's a new Warriors and Gotham High crossover, apparently. Daniel Kibblesmith appears in an adult video store being pegged by his sister's boyfriend. Oh, gosh. That's probably not far off, to be honest with you. That's the sad part about it. No, Jesus, I do not drink beer. I have never had a sip of alcohol in my life. I have never smoked a cigarette, and I have never done a drug. Boy Scout Jeremy on full display. Let me see. Oh boy, there it is. Where's Mark at? Is Mark the Cyborg here? Mark the Cyborg would be very happy with this comment right here. Mark the Cyborg is losing his mind right now because someone gave a shout out to the PC Master Race. PC Master Race. Let me see. Boy Scout Jeremy. Jeremy's a square. Okay. Neuromancer 9K, new member of the channel. Thank you. And I just realized that we can do member-only live streams, which I didn't even know was a thing, which is really cool. I guess I'll look into that. And again, if you guys are here, you guys are supportive, you clearly want to see more live streams, so I'm going to do my best to do more live streams for all of you. So yeah. So anyway, thank you for becoming a member, and thank you to all the members of the channel. Really do appreciate it, and I'm going to try to do more for you guys because you are supportive of the channel. That helps the channel significantly. Membership is not something I put a big emphasis on since they began, but I think that our members that have been here for a while deserve like a members only live stream. I didn't know this was a thing, but I'm going to look into that because I haven't done a lot to, give you guys back any respect for supporting us. So thank you for that. Alex Slusher, Jeremy, how's your night going? I'm going to play some Kingdom Hearts on Xbox One, and then I'm going to watch Tron Legacy tonight. Well, I'm doing good. I'm doing good because I'm live with all of you, talking to all of you, and getting back into the rhythm of going live, which is, which is going to be, I think you're going to see more live streams. So don't worry. No Mario Kart tonight. No, but Mario Kart tomorrow, I think. Yeah, Mario Kart tomorrow. So can we get members only jacket, says Laura. All right, gay Jeremy, please do a gay Jeremy impression. I don't want to do a gay Jeremy impression. Okay? Leave me alone. No, that's more Stuart, isn't it? Stuart, remember that? Leave me alone. No. Is that good? That's Stuart, though. Stuart was kind of gay. I don't know if I could do a gay. No. Stuart Jeremy now. Someone clip that. All right. Krista, the Polish guy. Temple of Doom is the best Indiana Jones film. I don't think you're going to get a lot of debate about that. No. Yes, looking forward to Mario Kart, as am I, Adam, as am I. All right, Lowlight River, how have you been? Been a long time, but of course it's been a long time since I talked to a lot of you. Old school fan here, that's right, been gone for a year, so probs don't remember me. Yes, I do remember you. I remember you, Lowlight River, and I remember how to pronounce your name as well. Got off very strong drugs. No rehab center, though. Just quit by myself. Hashtag Jer Army. That is awesome, Lowlight River. I'm going to read that one more time just so we're giving it the proper respect because, again, you've been here for a while, and I appreciate that. Lowlight River, old school fan here. Been gone for a year, so you probably don't remember me. That is incorrect. I do. Got off very strong drugs. No rehab center. Just quit by myself. Jer Army. Boom, boom, boom. That's what's up right there. Nothing but respect. Nothing but respect for you. So everybody, give Lowlight River a shout out. Eric Nelson, do you think Disney will destroy Ahsoka in live action and animation form Clone Wars since Filoni has gone woke and The Mandalorian season 2 might be woke? I haven't, again, I just started watching the Ahsoka arc, just last night, actually. And, it's just weird, man. I haven't gotten to episode 9, I think is the really good one. I haven't gotten to that one. I watched like the first 3 episodes of the SJW looking sisters arc. And I just don't know what the hell they're thinking, man. I mean, this was Ahsoka's return. All this hype, and you're focused on these 2 fucking, sisters that nobody knows, nobody cares about. They're not interesting, and you're wasting, valuable time that you could be, showing us what Ahsoka's going through after leaving the Jedi Order, and we're wasting time with these fucking sisters. It's just stupid. So at this point, I haven't seen anything that hurts Ahsoka's character per se. I've only seen boring storytelling to introduce us pointless characters that we do not care about. No Star Wars fan is going to be clamoring for more of these 2 sisters. Nobody's going to give a shit about them. So what was the point? What was the point of these 2 sisters to exist? You're not going to sell toys. You're not going to get a spinoff episode. You're not going to have fans interested. Nobody gives a shit. What was the point of these 2 characters being there? I'll let you answer that one. But it's pretty obvious that they're just trying to bog it down with dumb, irrelevant bullshit. Meanwhile, you have Ahsoka, who's a character that everyone loves, and you're wasting time on these shitty characters. Now, will she go woke in the live action form? Again, man, I liked The Mandalorian season 1. I didn't love it, but I liked it. But but it's cautiously optimistic moving forward because it is Lucasfilm. And it doesn't really matter how good anything is at Lucasfilm. It's all under the disease-infested umbrella of Kathleen Kennedy and her identity politics. So even if I'm excited for Mandalorian season 2 and what they're going to do, it's going to be like, I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for, the wokeness to appear. So we'll see. So I would say, even if there's anything that you're enjoying at Lucasfilm, by all means, enjoy it. But just understand that it's just we're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from it being completely woke. As long as Kathleen Kennedy and the same leadership is there, we're always going to be one step away from it. She's just terrible. She's absolutely terrible. Oh man, it jumped on me. Laser Pants, this is still a thing? Yes, we are back live streaming finally for the first time in forever. And almost at 600 people now. Again, I want to do this one more time for those that are just joining us. Please subscribe to our new live stream channel, Geeks and Gamers Live. All live streams will be moved over there, and then some of our older live streams are being uploaded. So like Driving Miss Anna, the chill stream where Krista said a bad word, the Ryan meme, Pixelated Ryan, when that one was born, and then Drunk 3PO and me doing a car video. So yeah, please go subscribe to that. Our mods are dropping links in the comments right now. Darth Barbie and Mary Mayhem are handling that. So shout out to both of them. Yes, Krista did say a bad word, everybody. Krista said a bad word. She can tell you she didn't, but she did. All right. RC from the NYC. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Chad? You are now dubbed, Jeremy, the Rabbit Whisperer. Nice. Am I the Rabbit Whisperer now? I'll take that. That's pretty cool. The Rabbit Whisperer. I like it. Creed Nation, put the bunny back in the box. I says, put the bunny back in the box. Why couldn't you just put the bunny back in the box? Love Nick Cage, and I love Con Air. And John Malkovich is awesome in that movie. Awesome in that movie. It is so good. Meanie Peer Pressure, says Gag 44. Shout out to Mary again for kicking ass in the chat. And I love it. Pauly D, if you were a Mortal Kombat character, who would you be? Johnny Cage? I mean, he said Johnny Cage like as a question mark. I would probably be Sub-Zero. I think I'd be Sub-Zero. What about you, chat? Who would you be if you could be a Mortal Kombat character? Who would you be? I really like Sub-Zero. Liu Kang is awesome. Obviously, Scorpion. What are the Fs for? Just so I understand what's going on here. What are the Fs for? Katana. I'd be Katana. Reptile. That's a good one. Sub-Zero. Scorpion. Noob Sabat. Yes. Noob Sabat was awesome. Oh, F for Krista. Okay. Smoke. It's a good one. Raiden is a good one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna say Sub-Zero. That's a good question, but I'm probably gonna say Sub-Zero. All right, where are we at? Celebrity Jeremy, here's some money for more live streams and for being an individualist. Well, thank you, Celebrity Jeremy. I appreciate that. And that is one thing that we are at Geeks and Gamers. We are individuals, and I believe in individualism. That is what we all go by, Geeks and Gamers. There's no groupthink. As much as these weirdos want you to believe that there's this groupthink, there's not, and they're fucking idiots. That say that, and they're jealous. They're jealous that they can't have what we have because they pretend that they want to have what we have. But the reality of it is they can never have what we have because they are losers and they are cowards and they're never, ever going to be successful. Just like this tweet that I put up earlier. Geeks and Gamers hates women. Fact, plenty of women are on the team.
Well, they all agree with Jeremy.
Fact, a lot of them disagree.
Well, some of them agree with Jeremy.
Fact, some of them do. So,
well, Jeremy is interested in clicks and money.
Fact, yes, he is. Like, when did it become bad for a businessman to want his business to be successful? How is that a bad thing? Exactly. Like, yeah, you accuse me of wanting to have clicks for my YouTube channel. You're right. I do. I want clicks for my YouTube channel. I want to generate money for my business. Wow. You got me. Holy shit. Cancel Jeremy. Cancel the fuck out of Jeremy for being a businessman. Oh my God. So terrible. So that's, these weirdos, man. They're psychopaths. Pauly D, check out Hostiles on Netflix, my man. Great film. Is that the one with Christian Bale? If that's the same Hostiles we're talking about, Pauly D, I want to see. God damn it, Mark. Who the fuck let him in here? Who let him in here? Is that Hostiles on Netflix, Pauly D? I mean, is that Hostiles with Christian Bale? I'm waiting to see. Waiting to see. Capitalist Jeremy account, please. Yes. I'll let him in. Yes, Pauly D. Dude, Hostiles with Christian Bale is awesome. All right. I didn't know it was on Netflix, though. When did it hit Netflix? If you have not seen Hostiles, watch that shit right there. Christian Bale is my favorite actor. He's been my favorite actor since I saw him in American Psycho. And Hostiles is an awesome movie. Awesome movie. They want to say they don't like anything.
Geeks and Gamers doesn't like anything. Geeks and Gamers doesn't like anything. I don't know what they ever like.
I mean, well, I like Joker, said it was a masterpiece. I love Hostiles. I just got done saying how much I love Better Call Saul. I love Animal Crossing. I like Warzone so far. I love Doom. Is Doom
is too toxic. The only reason Jeremy likes Doom is because it's toxic masculinity. And I don't know what I'm going to do. He just likes all of the violence. He's so mean.
Like, okay. So, I mean, even when we say we like things, then they make excuses for why we like them.
Well, you like the Joker because you're an incel. You're an incel. That's why you like it.
Yes, I did see The Machinist, and The Machinist is a fucked up movie, but I love it. But Machinist is fucked up. It's very fucked up. But that's Bale, man. Bale is the man. Yes, Mark the Cyborg did a Doom review for Gaming with Geeks, a channel that most of you don't even know exists probably. But yes, Mark the Cyborg did do a Doom review. It is a fantastic review. He makes the best videos for Geeks and Gamers, and that is me being as objective as humanly possible. So yeah. All right. Micah Eno, this upcoming Bat person will probably fight such heinous crimes as assuming one's gender and using the wrong pronoun. If Batman under Matt Reeves actually fights crime, what happens? All right, what happens? What happens if that's true? What happens if Matt Reeves' Batman actually fights the crime of assuming someone's gender? Good God. Oh, where's the gender? Where's the gender? You wouldn't assume an ordinary citizen. Where's the gender? Good God. Could you imagine Batman going around? Did you assume her gender? Swear to me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you use a pronoun? Did you use a pronoun? He must have pronouns. He must have pronouns. Oh man, that's bad. That's bad. Where's the gender? Oh shit. Damn it. See what you started with that one, Micah Eno? You started all of that with your comment. You are responsible for that. Wow. They must have pronouns. Holy shit, that's good. All right. Let me see. Socialism is four figs. I'd be super mad if I never drank or smoked and died of lung or liver cancer. Your thoughts? Yeah, I mean, I would be too. I mean, I'm fairly healthy, but at the end of the day, look, man, you can be a health freak, you can be a health nut, you can be whatever, and your time can be up just like that. We don't know. We have no idea. So my whole philosophy is live your life how you want to live it, as long as you're not doing anything illegal or anything like that. You know, it's whatever, man. And get the most out of life that you can, and that's how I look at it. But yeah, for me, I have no desire to ever have any alcohol or drugs or anything. I never will. It's just never been my thing, and I don't let other people, cramp my style. Pauly D, your voice was like Timmy falling down the wall. After doing the Batman voice, I don't know if I got much left after the where's a gender? Where's a gender? That one's tough, man. That's pretty hard. Hang on. Man, oh man. Okay. Culture Casino. Jeremy, care to do a review of your new comic, Safe Word and Power Bottom? Seems like you have some strong input there. Your promotion can really sell. Of your new comic. I don't know exactly what you're talking about, Culture Casino. Did you mean your new comic? Like yours? Or I don't know if it's sarcasm. I'm not picking up completely. I don't know what Safe Word and Power Bottom. Is that like a joke that I'm missing? I'm so sorry if I'm missing it. But if you want to clarify in the comments, I'll try to read it. Holy shit. Chat just jumped. Liam Peterson. Jeremy, what is your favorite Star Wars movie? Mine is Revenge of the Sith. I have no problem with Revenge of the Sith being your favorite. It is my second favorite. Empire Strikes Back is my favorite, though. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. I haven't seen it. So what is this that I haven't seen? Am I missing? Is there something I'm missing? I'm reading the chat right now. Oh, Cecil came up with that comic, Safe Word and Power Bottom. Okay, I have not seen that one. So I will look that up. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I'll let you know. Brother Cecil, always. Okay, EVS tweeted it. Okay, I'll look into that. I will look into that. Let me see. Christoph the Polished Guy, while I agree that Disney Star Wars sucks, you once said it needs Lucas magic. Do you realize that the Old Republic games had no Lucas involvement at all? And there was some of the greatest Star Wars content. Well, just to be clear, those are stories and not movies, and Lucas's magic is specifically on the movie side. I mean, like Jedi Fallen Order is a great Star Wars game, had no involvement from George Lucas, clearly. But when it comes to those movies, and again, there's a lot of faults in George Lucas as a director and everything like that. But there's just a certain magic feel that he is able to capture. So even in the prequels with their problems, there was still some magic about the prequels. It still felt like Star Wars, and the stories in the prequels are good. It's the execution of the story is the problem. But even with the failing execution in certain aspects of the prequels, there still is that Lucas magic that I can't really explain, and you can't really explain, but it's just there, and yes, I know LucasArts made gaming. So the Lucas magic is a real thing. Yes, I know. Yeah, a Jeremy live stream. I know, I'm here as I promised. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, but when it comes to these movies, I think that Lucas magic is a tangible thing. Let me see. I'm trying to read the chat and, super chats. And again, thank you for the super chats. Is the narrative going to be,
Jeremy is only going live for super chat money.
well, motherfucker, I hadn't gone live in like a month, and I haven't really gone live. Probably, I've gone live less than probably 10 times in the past 3 or 4 months. You know, so what is it? Do I just
want the super chat money?
Well, then why don't I go live more? Shut your fucking mouth. How about that? Shut your fucking soy bitch-filled mouths. That's what's up. But anyway, yes, I do like super chats. Is that a bad thing? Is it cancel Jeremy time?
Cancel Jeremy. Jeremy just wants money. He just wants money.
Yeah, I do. Is that a problem for you? Because good. I'll go live even more just to piss you off. All right, where are we at? Rhino4563. Jay's here for old time's sake. 5 shekels for the P Cup. Old school Geeks and Gamers lore right there. Old school Geeks and Gamers lore. I appreciate that. Where are we? Thanos EVS story time. I'm at my friend's funeral or whatever, playing with my keychain. It's really cool. His mom starts yelling at me. So I Wayne Brady'd her. The police are after me. At least I have my keychain. I don't even understand what that means. I wish I knew more context to that. This is what happens when I don't live stream for a long time. I'm kind of out of the loop on some things. Like, for instance, that whole Cecil thing. I had no idea. No Titanfall, no Titanfall 2 in the background. I know I put Warzone on. But I meant to have Doom on because that's what I've been playing is Doom. Daddy Waffle happening. That's what's up. Isaac Gordon, good to see you here. Let's see. Polly D, drinking water instead of Yoo-hoo? You've changed. Not really. I did do that. I did call him that. It was an accident. It was during a live stream. But I did do that. And I apologize. Mary Mayhem, your Trump tweets annoy me. Wait a minute. I thought all the women at Geeks and Gamers just followed what Jeremy says. How is this possible that Mary Mayhem gets annoyed by my Trump tweets? Every woman at Geeks and Gamers, none of them have a mind of their own, according to the weirdos that are that hate us. None of the women at Geeks and Gamers can think for themselves, yet Mary Mayhem doesn't like my Trump tweets. How is that possible? I don't know. Right back at you, Mary, though. Let's see. Outrage Bubba, if you were a Zelda villain, who would you be and why? Ganondorf, of course. Why not? I want to be, dude, my ego, out of this world. Of course I want to be top dog. Let's see. Lowlight River, that you remember shows you, you care about fans a lot. I do care about fans. Dude, look, seriously. All right. I'm going to drop the bullshit for just a minute. All right. All right. No sarcasm, no whatever. I'm only here because of you. You know, I hit 20,000 followers on Twitter today. And my tweet was, I never thought I would get more than, that's like 19,900 more than I ever thought I would get. I don't belong here. I don't deserve to be here. I'm only here because you guys have allowed me to be here. I work for you. I'm here to entertain you. And, that's why we just put like almost $10,000 into this website. Okay. To rebuild it, to install different extensions and everything for me to pay developers to build it. And, that's because I'm trying to give you all a hub, a place where we can go to have discussions and not worry about the overlords, taking us down and banning our accounts or whatever. You know what I mean? It gives some structure to the Geeks and Gamers team, to the community, to what we have. YouTube channel can be gone tomorrow. All right. Like the YouTube channel can be gone tomorrow. YouTube could just axe it right now and it's over because I said the wrong thing or I said this or I supported the wrong candidate or some stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? So anyway, so Lowlight, I appreciate that. I do remember you. I know it's been like a year since you were around and I remember you. I remember talking to you. I remember super chatting. I remember saying your name wrong. I remember you correcting me. I remember all of it. That's not to say I'm going to remember every single person, you know, but I do remember you, and I'm glad that you kicked your drug habit, and I'm happy that you're still here to be entertained by me to the best of my ability. All right. Oh, did I say alt-right? Oh my God. That's it. It's it. Geeks and Gamers is alt-right. All right. All right, real quick, since again I'm doing some promotion tonight, and again, just because we have new people coming in, Geeks and Gamers Live, our live stream channel, 952. We need 48 more subs to hit 1,000. We are this is where all future streams are going to be pushed over to there, uploaded. I'm uploading driving Miss Anna videos. You guys have been begging for that. And yeah, and some other stuff. So I'm not going to spend too much time on that one. But okay. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over.
We knew he was an alt-righter the whole time.
Mark the Cyborg says PC gaming is better. Cancel Mark the Cyborg. I can't do anything without Mark preaching the gospel of fucking PC gaming to me. I can't, like, I'll be like, hey, Mark, hey, give me a call, man. I got to talk to you about some things. Hey, what's going on, Mark? Oh, not much, man. You know, it's like, I'm just over here, you know, thinking about how PC gaming is better, you know, and I'm like, it's fine, Mark. All right. Okay. I got to talk to you about some stuff that we need for the channel. And I'll mention a game. He goes, you know, I'll mention Titanfall. Hey, we're going to do a Titanfall stream. You know, you interested in Titanfall stream? Well, it's better on PC. It's not what I fucking asked you, Mark. I asked you, do you want to do a Titanfall stream? He goes, but it's better on PC. Like, I can't do anything. You can't get a conversation in with Mark. It's all about PC is better, and you are a console peasant, Jeremy. You are a Nintendo peasant. You are a console peasant, and I am above you. I am intellectually above you in every possible way. I'm not, like, there's obviously some hyperbole in there, but it's not that far off. It's really not that far off. It's not. Oh, look at you, Jeremy. You need to grow a brain. You remember that live stream. The live stream lore is coming back. I am loving the live stream lore going on. Good job, everybody. Good job. But yeah, Mark is great. He does fantastic videos for Geeks and Gamers. Love that guy so much. And he just brings so much to the table. Christoph the Polish guy. Do you like Skyrim? I've never really gotten into Skyrim. Mark, do you like Skyrim? You're in the chat. I've never really played Skyrim. I mean, I had it and I played it a little bit, but not enough to give you an actual informed opinion of it. I have seen the Macho Man Skyrim mods, which is probably the greatest thing that the internet has ever created. But yeah. But I'll let Mark handle that one. Pauly D, Warzone would be great for a live stream. We've done a few Warzone live streams, but we need to do more. So we will work on that. Matter of fact, I don't know if I can find it. Let me see. Okay, there's no way I can find this, but if somebody remembers that clip of Ryan and Uche during Warzone, when Uche wrecked the vehicle, if somebody can send that clip to my inbox on Twitter, that would be awesome. Let me see. Darkside Droids, did I miss one from you? Son of a bitch. I'll bet Ryan and Lethal $500 right now that there will be no Snyder cut. I am sorry. I'm retweeting you right now. All right. He said, Darkside Droids, $20 super chat. It must have jumped on me right there, and I apologize, Darkside Droids, because you have been amazing for our Twitch channel, by the way. You have been gifting subs. We are over on Twitch, Gaming with Geeks. We've been doing a ton of live streams over there, and Darkside Droids has gifted us like over 50 subs. Amazing support. So Darkside Droid says, I'll bet Ryan and Lethal $500 right now that there will be no release the Snyder cut. Boom. Got you covered. My bad, Darkside Droids. I sincerely apologize. And then Boogie Down Brooklyn says, big up J-Man. And I missed that one too. So it must have jumped on me at that point. So I sincerely apologize for that. If I miss any other super chats, guys, just try to remind me. And So Lethal said, should I drop my PayPal here so you can send me the money now? Darkside Droids gifted a sub during my Half-Life 2 stream today. Sweet. So good. So good. Man, such good support we have from all across the board. So thank you all. All right, where did I leave off? Holy shit. Okay, Dan of Steel, Chad Jeremy, greater than Soy Jeremy. I agree with that. Let's see. Laura Story, here's my stimulus money to stimulus Geeks Plus gamers. Thank you, Laura. Laura has a love-hate relationship with me, and I am totally understanding of that. I am a sarcastic asshole sometimes, and sometimes I'm just too much for, her, and I don't mean that in a bad way. She's just like, I'm tired of Jeremy today, and then the next day she's like, I love Jeremy today, and then the next day she's like, I'm tired of Jeremy today. I unfollow him on Twitter. I'll follow him back when I don't want to hear his, or when I want to hear his shit again. So thank you for the support, Laura. Sam Whiskey, Danger. Let's see. Danger Diablick is the evil Bruce Wayne. And we got to talk about Gotham High. So look at this really quick. All right. Look at this right here. Okay. Gotham High, an absolute blast from Newsarama. Rama rating 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Really? Gotham High is a solid high school riff on the long history of the Batman canon, nailing a Riverdale-adjacent tone that plays perhaps even more naturally with Gotham City than it does with Archie comics. There have been a handful of YA-oriented origin stories from DC in the last year and a half, but the Gotham High team dive into this world gleefully, embracing what makes all the best alternative universe stories so great. There isn't the tale of Bruce Wayne or Selina Kyle before the masks. This is Gotham without masks entirely, taking these lasting archetypes and dropping them into something brand new and familiar all at once. What? Pinned by Melissa De La Cruz with the art by Thomas Pitalini. I don't know how you say his name. Gotham High tells the story of a young Bruce Wayne who finds himself. He finds himself, ladies and gentlemen. So beautifully told. Geez, where am I at here? Gotham High Public School. I can't keep reading that voice, by the way. Some bullies get him expelled from Arkham Preparatory School for Boys. At Gotham High, young Bruce finds himself befriended by a Hall of Fame lineup of Batman staple characters, and unsurprisingly finds his wealth a prime target for Gotham High's ambitious criminal elements. There are no superpowered masterminds or supernatural twists in this book. Instead, Gotham High is a YA heist story on a Gossip Girl level, or Gotham Girl scale, which is a huge part of what makes it so delightfully engaging. Jeez. And it just kind of keeps going on. But, I mean, basically, if you read all of this, essentially what it's saying is this has nothing to do with Batman. It has nothing to do with Batman except for names of characters only. That's all it really is. It is so fucking bad. And again, my whole stance on this is they want the platform that all of these, all of these characters and these stories have. They want that platform, but they don't want to respect the platform in which they are trying to play within. Well, then you're obviously going to get a lot of resistance and kickback when you do that. But they already know this, so they can play the victim. They want the platform. But they don't want to respect what made the platform what it is. They don't want to respect the fan base. They don't want to respect the lore. They don't want to respect the characters. Same with Star Wars. They wanted the platform. They wanted the name. They wanted the brand recognition, but they didn't care about what made it what it was. They didn't care about any of that. So then when you deviate from that, you're going to get criticism from people, right? Of course you are. But they turn it into everybody's an Easter and ism and all of this shit. Gotham High is trash. But again, New Warriors is a classic example of exactly why they cannot create new stories, because there is no fan base for it. And that is the problem. And yes, I have said many times, create new characters, leave our legacy characters alone. And what happens when they create new characters? You get New Warriors, and there's nobody there to support it. No fucking body cares. Like, look at that like to dislike ratio. What is it, like 5,000 likes to over 200,000 dislikes? Where's your audience? Where's woke Twitter? Where's all these weirdos retweeting and hashtagging? They don't care. They're not here to support your business model. They're only here to infiltrate pre-existing properties and fan bases with their identity politics bullshit. They're not interested in world building. They're not interested in lore. They're not interested in creating a foundation. They're interested in destroying a foundation. And then once it's destroyed, they move on to something else. That is what these people do. It happens every fucking time. Every time. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. So Pauly D, Robin, holy body parts, holy body parts, Batman. Blue Jay, what is your favorite Transformers character? Optimus Prime. I mean, Optimus is, it's like why Leonardo is my favorite Ninja Turtle. Like, he's the leader. Like, I'm a leader. He's the guy. He's the guy that sets the tone. And I really love Optimus. And, I didn't like Transformers wasn't like my top thing when I was a kid. G.I. Joe was my top thing. I mean, I watched the Transformers movie. I collected Transformers on a small scale. But G.I. Joe was my number one thing. But I just love Optimus Prime. I mean, look, dude, I love Optimus Prime in those movies. Even like, I hate those movies. I like the first movie, the live action Michael Bay movie. I like the first one, and the rest of them are shit. But Optimus still does, feel like Optimus for the most part, in those movies. Let me see here. Cellmate, I am bat fluid. Respect me. I am bat fluid. I respect you. Lady Gravemaster, Jeremy, time to be honest and tell everyone you really hate money. You work so hard and you're expanding your brand with your team because you're a self-hater. Yes, I hate money. I don't want money. I don't want any money. I did not create Geeks and Gamers and lose tens of thousands of dollars since 2012 to make a profit. No, how dare me make a profit after losing money for like 5 years? How dare you? Yeah, how dare me? Weirdos, man. Laura Story says, swear to Z. I got to stop doing the Batman voice. It's about to kick my ass. Ugh, swear to Z. John Matrix, wait a minute. Geek Man is live. Female Thor. Reason I say female Thor is because Taika Waititi does not want us to call her female Thor. So we're going to continue to say female Thor. Eric Nelson, thoughts on Joaquin Phoenix's recent comments? Joaquin Phoenix is a nut job. This is why we were all excited when Joaquin Phoenix was cast as a Joker, because he's a nut job. So I am not surprised at Joaquin Phoenix crazy ass wanting to free prisoners while he's living it up with his millions of dollars. Joaquin Phoenix is a fucking nut job, and this is why he gave such a great performance as the Joker. So anything Joaquin Phoenix says, I'm already prepared for it. The man is completely out of his mind. Completely. Like, there's crazy Hollywood people, and there are a lot of them that are crazy. Joaquin Phoenix is next fucking level crazy. Like, that dude is crazy. So man, he's out of his mind. And Mark Ruffalo is right there with him. Mark Ruffalo is fucked in the head. These people are deranged. But yeah, Joaquin Phoenix is next level, but a perfect Joker. And that's exactly why we loved him as Joker. And yeah, there's no doubt about it. All right, let me see here. Try to check my phone. So, all right. I'm trying to look for this. Eric Nilsson. Oh, I got that one. Darth Shadow. Jeremy called me Jarbo. Cancel Jeremy. Should have, and I did. AFK Bard. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Stop taking my money, Jeremy. Ooh, I know. I'm so sorry. I mean, just literally, I force all of you to give me money. Like, it's not your choice. I have forced you to do it. You have no power over me. That's what these weirdos think. You know what I mean? Like, they're so fucked in the head. It's so weird, man. I have never been jealous of any other YouTuber's success. Never. I mean, being a YouTuber is a great, gig. It's wonderful. Why would you be jealous of anybody? I have YouTube friends that have far more subs than I'll probably ever have. And I have YouTube friends that don't have as many subs that I have. But when people are successful, I'm happy for them. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely don't mind. Even if I don't like them, I'm happy for your success. As long as, you're not doing like Logan Paul type shit. You know what I mean? But I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Let me see. Casino Culture, new member. Thank you, Casino Culture. Thank you so much. I need to change, like, add some levels to the membership. And again, we're going to do a members only stream. Again, I didn't even know that was a thing. And I owe all of our members that much. So, I will do that. Darth Who didn't have the best night last night. Watched both Dark Fate and Men in Black International for the first time. They didn't keep my attention well, though, since I divided my attention towards RuneScape. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen either one of those, Dark Fate or I was going to say Mission Impossible, Men in Black International, but wow, I don't even know which one's worse. If you've seen both of those movies, Dark Fate and Men in Black International, which one is worse? Because, yeah, that's crazy. You can do a members only stream on Twitch as well. I will keep that in mind. And we are growing our Twitch channel. So again, Gaming with Geeks on Twitch. That's where you see us multiple times a week streaming video games. And you're going to see more and more of that. I know there's the narrative that
Geeks and Gamers doesn't talk about video games.
But we do have a gaming channel. And we do have a Twitch account. And we have been streaming a lot. Shout out to, Krista and Ryan. Shout out to Mary. She's been killing it on Fortnite along with Jesse from Exaggeration Nation. Andrew's been streaming Final Fantasy. We just got so many cool things going on. I know that Siobhan and Krista and Candace are going to do something with Animal Crossing, a stream very soon. So that's going to be awesome. And yeah, man. So Dark Fate is worse. Dark Fate is trash. Somebody said, I actually enjoyed Dark Fate purely for the action. Okay. Jeremy, I just want to know the truth. Did you finally ban Tyler Norton? He went out of his way. He went out of line the last time he commented. I'm not familiar with what he did, but if somebody can send it to me on Twitter, I mean, I let that account, who's a bot account, it's not a real account, but I just love seeing that account just run his or her mouth in my comments about me. Oh my gosh, the slander is out of control. But I've never wanted to ban Edward Coleman. There's a join button on the channel. You can click the join button. It's $5 a month, I think. But I have not banned that person. Will I? I'll have to look and see what they said. I mean, if there's any doxing or anything like that, that's where I, crawl. That's where I, like, okay, might have to. Let me see. Oh, we're 17 away from 1K. All right. We are 17 away from 1K over on Geeks and Gamers Live. So please get us to 1,000 subs, please. That's our new live channel. All live streams will be archived over there. So thank you, Mary, for that. And thank you for supporting that. Mary's dropping links. So many people are dropping links, so I appreciate that. All right. Darth Who, I got that one. And I'm sorry you had a rough night, Darth Who. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your consistent support to this channel. I really appreciate that. And look forward to seeing and talking to you more. Cooking with Ruthie. Ruthie is here. Ruthie is here. Let's see. Hi, Jeremy. I'm at work. Can you do a shout out to all the ladies and men? I'm working in the ICU at Grossmont Hospital. Going back to work. Bye. Okay, Ruthie is here. I wish I would have saw that earlier, but Ruthie Ruthie, the heart and soul of Geeks and Gamers. And so I want to give a shout out to all of the hardworking ladies and gentlemen at the ICU at Grossmont Hospital. You guys are doing the thing that is keeping us sane around here. You guys are braver than most, and I mean that in the most sincere way possible. With everything going on, so much uncertainty, it's real easy for me to sit here at my house and do a live stream with all the craziness going on, but you guys and girls are putting your lives on the line and putting yourselves at risk. Thank you for everything you do, and thank you to Ruthie. Ruthie is fucking awesome. She really is. So, miss you, Ruthie. But I mean, I talk to Ruthie occasionally, but yeah, I miss her on Twitter, but that's okay because she's probably going to be on the Geek boards when we launch the site. As a matter of fact, I will give you guys another sneak peek. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. It's not going to be the finished product, but I will give you guys a sneak peek. Give me just a second here. Give me a second here. All right. I will give you guys a sneak peek at the channel. So, I mean, I'm sorry, at the website. At the website. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. It's still being worked on, but I will give you a sneak peek. Eric Nelson, are you still planning on buying The Last of Us 2 since it was confirmed that it will be woke? I mean, I like The Last of Us, the first Last of Us game. I don't like worship it like I do like something like Half-Life 2 or anything like that, but I do very much enjoy The Last of Us. Am I overly excited for The Last of Us 2? Not necessarily. So any wokeness that's going to be, and I have heard the reports about it. I haven't dove too deep into that, but any reports of the wokeness that's happening are definitely going to, hurt my lack of enthusiasm that I already have. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. All right, we did it. 1K. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Really do appreciate that. Again, we're going to continue to upload the Driving Miss Anna videos and so many other things. So, yes, thank you. That is awesome. Awesome. Mr. Snickers says Gotham High is the vajazzling of Batman. Who wouldn't see Jeremy get vajazzled though? Where that? I lost my spot again. Echo Base Jeremy, what's up, Jeremy? Long time no talk, brother. Glad to see you streaming. We just dropped our website as well and spent almost $10. Well, I mean, this is the fourth iteration of my website, geeksandgamers.com. This is the fourth iteration, so this is easily the most money I've put into the website. And I'm hoping that it all, comes together. I'm trying to get it all pulled up right now so you guys can see what is all about. Let me get this set up and then we will go from there. I'm going to show all you guys the website, so you got to give me a minute. So, boop, 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 boop. All right, back to the chat, and then again, we will show you the website. Dan of Steel, if I tell the press that I identify as a transgender, he's going Dark Knight on me. If I tell the press that I identify as a transgender, nobody panics, because it's all part of the plan. But if I tell them I identify as my birth gender, then everyone loses their minds. Perfect. God damn, the Dark Knight is so great. The quotes are so great. Heath Ledger, Harvey Dent's quotes, Batman's. The Dark Knight is so fucking good. It's so fucking good. That's a great super chat though. Liam Pearson, $2 super chat. Sam Whiskey, the Joker was inspired by Lord. I have no idea. Gwynplaine from the 1928 silent movie called The Man Who Laughs. I'll have to look into that. Dixon Cider, glad to see you doing well. This beer bug stuff is driving me nuts. Still haven't had time to send your P.O. Box items. We'll get to it soon. No problem. No problem, Dixon Snyder. I appreciate that. Let's see. All right. Dark Knight, all MCU movies combined. Well, yeah, but I'll put it, but that's no disrespect to the MCU, but the Dark Knight is just next fucking level filmmaking, next fucking level. And let me tell you something right now, because I know people in my chat are going to say it. That movie is not all about the Joker. The Joker is fantastic. It's the greatest acting performance I've ever seen. But the Joker is in that movie for like 30 minutes, and it's a 2.5 hour movie. The Joker is so powerful for two reasons. Number one, Heath Ledger's performance. Number two, the storytelling that Nolan does with the Joker when the Joker is not on screen. He makes you feel the Joker when the Joker's not even there. That's how powerful the storytelling is. Not to mention Aaron Eckhart as Harvey Dent is fan-fucking-tastic. James Gordon, come on. Come on. Gary Oldman kills it as Gordon. Kills it as Gordon. Gordon's my favorite character the entire trilogy. It's just everybody, even the mayor, you know, what's his name? The guy with the eyeliner. I don't remember his name, but yeah, and obviously Bale, you know, awesome. But dude, The Dark Knight is just another fucking level of greatness. You know what I mean? So, where'd it go? Heath Ledger was something else, man. Yes. Christina says, hey, Jeremy, what games have you gotten for the Switch? Oh, God. You see that? All right. There's some right there. I've got a ton of games for the Switch. I've got Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Mario Kart 8, Smash Bros., Mario Odyssey, Zelda, Link to the Past, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Rocket League, what else? Animal Crossing. I've got a bunch of digital games. I've got the SNES and the NES downloaded on it. Obviously, those are free. There's just so much. There's so many games I have. Splatoon 2. I have Splatoon 2, which is fucking great. Mayor Eyeliner. Yeah, I don't remember. Does anybody know that guy's name? Does anybody know his name? Yeah, I mean, you know, Gordon's freaking, I'm trying to remember his name. I just said it, his fucking name. Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman. His Joker, I mean, his Joker, fuck. I'm so twisted on the fucking comments right now. His Jim Gordon is the best character in all three movies. It is fantastic. I loved his Gordon. Did I say James Gordon? Did I? Oh, well, Jim, whatever. Did I just say, dude, there's so much going on. I can't keep up. Anyway, who wrote the screenplay for The Dark Knight? What's his face? David, is it the guy that did the Blade fucking movies? What's his name? Nestor. That's it. That's his name. That's the Mayor Eyeliner. Nestor Carbonell. David Goyer. That's it. I did say James. Did I say James? Okay, well, whatever. It is James, though. Doesn't he go by James as well? Yeah, David Goyer, but again, under Nolan's, leadership, obviously. We are so fucking off track, and yet we got 600 people watching us. Richard from Lost. Yes, he was from Lost, and I love Lost. Okay, real quick, since you guys, first of all, you got us to 1,000 subs over on Geeks and Gamers Live. Really, really appreciate that. We are over 1,000 subs, so I really do appreciate that. So I'm going to give you a treat right now. First of all, Geeks and Gamers Live, if you have not subscribed, please do so. And then we are going to look at geeksandgamers.com. And here it is. This is the new site right here. And it's looking pretty good. And then we got the forums. And these are the forums right here. I have politics, and I put 2020 general election, God, Emperor Trump, or Orange Man bad. That's kind of a joke. But we have sports, we have theme parks, politics, gaming, entertainment, community hub, and then we have profiles, which these are not complete at all, but this is the profile. The cover image is jacked up right now, but we do have profiles, groups, blog, messages, notifications, friends. So we're working on it. And we're trying to make it the best we can. We're trying to make it the best that it can possibly be. So we'll see. We will see, but I'm trying to get this thing launched. So we're working hard on it, myself and my team. And no, I'm not going to make you search for Geeks and Gamers Live. They're going to drop our mods have been dropping links in the chat. So please drop links in the chat to Geeks and Gamers Live mods. Where's the Geeks and Gamers OnlyFans site? But I'm very excited for the website. So a lot of hard work, a lot of money, a lot of time. And we're going to get this thing launched very soon. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, back to Super Chats. Liam Pearson says, I am Speed. Sam Whiskey, the joke. Oh, I got that one. Okay. Echo Base Network, for any amateur writers out there, we are doing a Star Wars, Star Trek writing contest that we will turn into a movie, and the winner gets $500. So again, Echo Base Network, for any amateur writers out there, we are doing a Star Wars, Star Trek writing contest that we will turn into a movie, and the winner gets $500. So there you go. AFK Bar, tisk, Jeremy, ignoring my super chat like I meant nothing to you. Don't worry, I still love you. Here, have more money too. I didn't ignore it. I got you. The 20 and then the 10. Thank you, AFK Brad. Thank you. Seriously, I do appreciate that. We use WordPress. On the website. Sam Whiskey, Disney went woke because they bought too many Star Destroyers. You don't sign up yet. It's not ready to go yet. The site is not, we're not ready to launch it. Like I said, I'm pushing for the next 2 weeks to have this thing launched. And then basically how we're going to, obviously it's going to be free to everybody. But we are going to have our own membership process, almost like our own Patreon of sorts, maybe a watered down Patreon on Geeks and Gamers. And it's a way for you guys to show us some type of support, but that is not implemented yet. The system has been built, but it hasn't been integrated into the website yet. So I don't know how that's going to work. So that's the final piece of this puzzle. And then we'll go from there. So again, a lot of moving parts, man. Holy shit. It's where do we submit our screenplay? So that will be, Echo Base. Are you still here? Contact, Echo Base Network on Twitter. And I'm sure you can get in contact with them there. Echo Base, go ahead, and you can't drop a link, but if you can put your @Twitter handle or your email, or if you can, I'm sure that one of my mods will see your message and they can approve it if you drop a link. I don't mind you dropping a link. That's Echo Base right there. So go ahead and get in contact with them. All right. Where are we at? Krista Joe, can we please get more Mario Kart gaming highlight videos and uploads on the full gaming streams on YouTube? Whenever I need a laugh, that's what I watch. Your request will be done. We're working on trying to get those re-uploaded to the Geeks and Gamers Live channel. So all of our gameplay, we're going to upload those to the Geeks and Gamers Live channel. We'll have a playlist and everything. So Twitch streams of our gameplay and everything, we're going to re-upload to Geeks and Gamers Live, and these live streams, all of that. So please, again, Geeks and Gamers Live, please go support that channel. We will get that squared away for you. Reeve says, yo, Jeremy, what's your thoughts on the new Clone Wars episode? First of all, loving the thumbnail pic of Tupac. I believe that's Tupac from Juice, but I'm not positive. I believe that's from Juice. Is that Bishop? Obviously, I'm a big Tupac fan. I love Tupac. But I have not seen the most recent episodes of Clone Wars. I'm going to try to watch that tonight. So, but yeah, I love that. I love that picture. Because I'm a big Tupac fan. All right. Damn it, Jeremy. I'm telling you, OnlyFans is the future of Geeks and Gamers content. Jeremy... Jeremy, you got the juice now. Was that from Juice? I think that was Bishop, right? I think that's where that picture came from. Keely is here and says, Roll Tide. Hi, how are you? Let me see. You got the juice now, homie. Yeah, that was from Juice. Right on. I figured it was. Ray Skywalker. Culture Casino, please use my buy Rage Quit Ryan new controllers. I love Rage Quit Ryan. It's so good. Maho Ryzen, thank you for the $25 super chat. Appreciate that. I've been listening to you for over a year since I became woke to how hypocritical and out of touch entertainment has become. Thanks for the entertainment and information. Ryan Johnson can I'm not on what that means, so I'm not gonna say it. But and roll tide. But I'm assuming I kind of get the direction you're going with the Ryan Johnson comment. But thank you for the support. So you've been listening to over a year, and I do appreciate that. Look, man, it's amazing to me that people watch me for more than a couple of minutes. So the fact that there's people that are willing to watch me for years, months, weeks, whatever it is, it's mind blowing to me. I do act like a sarcastic asshole just to piss off people that are really sensitive. I do sincerely appreciate the support that we all have. The only reason I'm able to, build this new website is because of you. The only reason that I'm able to buy all of this content or all of this stuff for our team, I buy systems for them. I buy gaming equipment. I buy them games. I buy them anything they need if we can do it within the budget. And that's all because of you. You guys all have your fingerprints all over Geeks and Gamers. Is it my creation? Yes, my initial creation. But what it's become is our creation. You all have a hand in it. I all want you to feel like you do have something, tangible here, with the website coming out. I want this to be your website. I want this to be a place where you feel like you can be proud of and, just be yourselves, have any opinions you want. But yeah, but thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. And the fact that you've been watching for years is fucking crazy. It is crazy. So good stuff. Let me see. Let's see. Good question. DJ Kura, may I ask why you have a political forum on a gaming website? I've only heard Trump's name being involved with games when it comes to he tried to make a correlation between games and that other thing. Yes. So the rationale behind having the a political forum is, we're obviously not going to, yes, there are extreme types of speech that like horrible words that we're obviously going to have to limit because people will use these things against us and everything like that. We have to think about how that lands. But for the most part, it's going to be a free speech platform. However, there has to be guidelines and there has to be control. And while we are dealing with an entertainment industry that is full of politics and bullshit, we don't want our gaming and our movie forums to get bogged down with straight political talk. So if we ever have a forum, a gaming forum or a movie forum, and it turns into nothing but, Democrats versus Republicans or Trump versus Biden or whatever, we don't want to shut that conversation down per se. We want to be able to move that conversation into the political forum. That is the rationale behind it. And trust me, my team did not like this idea initially until I sold them on my reasoning for it. And actually, we kind of came to at first we shot it down, but I think it was Siobhan, if I'm not mistaken, who kind of, we came up with that kind of like together. We were talking and we're like, yeah, we don't want to shut people down. We don't want to have people go, hey, we don't want you doing this, but if we can ask you to move it to there, we're not silencing your speech. We're just asking you, don't bog down a movie discussion forum about how much you love or hate Trump. Move it over to here. So that's why. So that's the reasoning behind it. All right. Mods, approve Echo Based Networks link or copy paste it. And Jig Yoda says any gamer who respects themselves would not play Animal Crossing. Well, I'll tell you, Jig Yoda, Animal Crossing is a really fun game, but it's substantially better when your mom is sucking my penis while I'm playing it. So either way, I'm having a lot of fun, but your mom actually makes it a lot funner. And when she kisses you on your lips like your mom does, just remember that taste, that sensational taste is going to be Geek Man bad. All right. Let me see. Joshua Trammell. So I am toxic because I like making $100,000 a year driving a truck. You're awesome. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. AFK Bard, and yeah, hey, and if you're a truck driver, respect to you. Respect the truck driving working man. Let me see. AFK Bard, somebody cancel Jeremy. I can't stop. I can't stop myself. Somebody cancel me. AFK Bard cannot stop super chatting. What are we gonna do? Spencer Cam, what the Jeremy? I just got my head, or Jeremy just got in my head and took my money. It's what I do. It's what I do. All right. It's what I do. Let me see. Been following this channel since the Captain Massandri fiasco. Yes, a lot of growth from Brie Larson and Captain Marvel. A lot of growth from Game of Thrones. A lot of growth from Star Wars. A lot of growth from a lot of different things for sure. Oh, show. All right. Damn it. It jumped on me again. Son of a bitch. Brian Snell, Jeremy, Roll Tide. You would have enjoyed Friday's Clone Wars episode. I've heard it's pretty good. Nigerian Prince Jeremy is here. What's going on, Nigerian Prince Jeremy? Good to see you here. Appreciate you being here. As always, you crazy bastard. I love that account right there. It's so good. Let me see. Yes, Brie Larson is the gift that keeps on giving. There's no doubt about that. The Italian Stallion, what's your take on the JJ cut? How do you think Kathleen Kennedy actually tampered with the Rise of Skywalker? I don't know, man. I have not followed a lot of this nonsense recently about fucking the Rise of Skywalker and all the nonsense. The movie was, in some ways, the Rise of Skywalker was worse than The Last Jedi. And that's hard to believe. And I'm a JJ fan, like just as a filmmaker. So I didn't think JJ could make an objectively terrible film on that level. I thought he could make a bad film from the standpoint of the world he's in, because he's, clearly he's done that. But The Rise of Skywalker was so mismanaged in so many ways, and it was just a culmination of a clusterfuck of ideas with no leadership, So the Force Awakens, regardless of where we feel, where we stand with it now, it can't be denied that it was an overwhelming success, and it pleased the majority of fans, Star Wars fans, casual moviegoers, and new fans. It did its job, but there was no plan by anybody. And for us to get to this place with The Rise of Skywalker, like, it was just such a pathetic piece of shit. And I just don't understand how it got this bad. So there had to be a lot of political maneuvering, and I don't mean Democrat, Republican. I mean just a lot of political maneuvering from a corporate level with this movie. But at the end of the day, JJ does not get a pass for any of it. JJ Abrams chose to come back after Colin Trevorrow got fired. He made that decision. He made the independent decision to return to this piece of shit. And, I just don't understand, man. I don't understand how it got this bad, but it got that bad. But is there a JJ cut? Is there a Kathleen Kennedy cut? I don't know. All I know is I felt like I watched 4 different movies in one with The Rise of Skywalker. There was no consistency to none of it. It was a piece of shit. It's a really, really bad film. A really bad film. If anything, and again, I'm not in the business of giving the Last Jedi, any props. But if anything, at least The Last Jedi was a shitty story from beginning to end with consistency in being bad. The Rise of Skywalker just felt like a lot of shit thrown into a movie with really bad editing, inconsistent characters, and had no idea where it wanted to go and no idea how it needed to end. It was really bad. It was really bad. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Whew, what a bad fucking movie, but I don't think about it that much anymore. It's out of sight, out of mind for me. But it was a good question, for sure. Pauly D, the new Batmobile looks really cool. I think the Batmobile looks pretty cool from what we've seen. I'm okay with that. So, yes, I remember you saying that in Kelly's stream too, Phil TMT. Like I said in Kelly's stream, you'll be so disappointed by the end that you'll just don't care anymore. That's where I'm at. I just don't care. Like with The Rise of Skywalker, with The Last Jedi, I felt like there's an opportunity here for the fans to speak up, for the fans to speak out about what's going on and be heard. And there was a piece to The Rise of Skywalker. Again, The Rise of Skywalker is like 4 different movies, maybe even fucking 10 different movies within one. And there was an element of The Rise of Skywalker that seemed like they were trying to listen to the fans. But that was just one element of it. You know what I mean? It was a bunch of bullshit thrown into this movie. And none of it worked. None of it worked at all. So, yeah. Yes, I am a prequel fan if people are asking. Yes, I love the prequels. Lethal said, jokes on JJ. I didn't care enough to even download the movie. Got him. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, that's a tough one. And I'll get back to super chats here in just a minute. Jeremy, what is your favorite movie from the 70s, 80s, and 90s? Mine was Apocalypse Now. I swear that these movies make the movies we see today a joke. Off the top of my head, and again, don't hold me to this list, I'm going to say Superman 78 is my favorite 70s movie. 80s movie is difficult. That's a difficult one. And then 90s, I want to say Terminator 2 comes to mind for a 90s movie. The 80s is tough. I don't know if I can pick an 80s movie. There's just, the 80s is the best decade for movies. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can pick an 80s movie right now off the top of my head. There's just so fucking many. So many. So, off the top of my head, I'd say for 90s, Terminator 2 is up there. At least from an action standpoint, Toy Story came out in 90. What was the first Toy Story? In 90 something? If Toy Story came out in 98, I believe, wasn't it the first Toy Story? Because Toy Story those are like it for me. Laura doesn't hate me. She has a love-hate relationship, but not like in a bad way. 93 for Toy Story. Either way, Toy Story is the 90s movie. Toy Story is my 90s movie because Toy Story is my movie. I love it's in 95. You're right, actually. It's 95. It's when the first Toy Story came out. So yeah, Toy Story would be my 90s movie. 80s. It's so, you've got Empire Strikes Back. You've got you got the Die Hard movies. You got Back to the Future. You've got, oh my God, there's just so many movies in the 80s. So, I couldn't begin to decide what my favorite 80s movie is. I really couldn't. But yeah, great question. Okay, back to super chats. I know. I don't. He doesn't read regular chat. Everybody, except I do. Ghostbusters. Oh, love me some Ghostbusters. Yes. All right, Paulie D, for the new Batman, a big mistake to make is if you have him, Mr. Contingency, who has a plan A to Z for every scenario, it would lose interest. He should be the smartest guy in most rooms, not all. I like that. Because you're still leaving the, potential for him to be one-upped by somebody to put himself in a vulnerable position. I like that, Paulie D. I really do like that. That's good. What do I think of Rogue One? Rogue One's fine, I guess. I've never liked it that much. I don't hate it. I think the characters are forgettable as fuck. I feel like that entire movie was a diversity, like
we gotta get a diverse cast here. We can't have any white males on the rebellion side.
I love Ben Mendelsohn. He's one of my favorite actors. I enjoyed Ben Mendelsohn in that movie. Vader's scene was obviously awesome. Everything on Scarif was awesome, but the characters are what drives Star Wars, and that movie had shit characters. K2SO was cool, but overall, Rogue One just is whatever. It's meh. Pauly D, the delay of Last of Us 2 is so bad they refunded pre-orders because the release date is that unknown. Holy shit. We need to look into that. I mean, I'm sure Lethal and Ryan have taken care of, or they're on top of that story. George Patton 93. Here's a little something for you to keep up the good fight. Thank you so much. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, Scarif was great. The Battle of Scarif, and I even love just like the DLC we got for Battlefront and everything for Scarif. It's a great planet. So I definitely enjoyed it, but yeah, overall Rogue One is just, it's okay. It's okay. It's the best I can say. The best thing you can say about Rogue One is it's not to the point where it's offensively bad in terms of Star Wars. It's just not a great movie on its own, but it doesn't do anything horribly, terribly bad in reference to Star Wars. My only real problem with it is, like, as much as the Vader scene is awesome from a continuity standpoint, and this is a nitpick, and I understand it's a nitpick, but when I see Vader fight like that, and then we go into A New Hope, you know what I'm saying? And then he fights Obi-Wan, I'm just saying it's a little weird, but that's a nitpick. That's a major nitpick. So, let me see. John Kokoza says, really want to collab and supply the new Geeks and Gamers website with hot bikini girl photos and videos of the beautiful women here in Southern California I work with. I got your email, so I'm not ignoring you. I did get your email, so I'm still considering how I'm going to handle that. On the one hand, I don't want to do models, but at the other hand, I want to do anything I can to offend fucking sensitive motherfuckers. So if I did put hot bikini models from Southern California, in Geeks and Gamers merch on the website, that would fucking piss these soy boys off so bad.
You're objectifying women, Jeremy. You're being very toxic.
So I don't know. But I did get your email. Dan of Steel, Aaron Eckhart as Harvey Dent is underrated. Fuck yeah, he is. Fuck yeah, he is. He's damn underrated. Aaron Eckhart was phenomenal as Harvey Dent and Two-Face. He was so good, and he does not get the recognition. You know what I mean? So he was so good in that movie. Pauly D says top comic book movies: Dark Knight, Avengers, Infinity War, Spider-Man 2. My top is The Dark Knight, Batman Begins, and they're pretty close, but Dark Knight is just, it nudges ahead. It used to be The Dark Knight Rises, but The Dark Knight Rises, and I still love it, but every time I watch The Dark Knight Rises, I notice issues every time. Every time. They just bother me. Especially the second fight with Bane bothers me. Bothers me bad. Magic knee brace bothers me. Where's the trigger? You won't give it to an ordinary citizen. That bothers me. Bane going out like a bitch bothers me. I do still like the ending, but Dark Knight Rises keeps falling the more I watch it. So if I was going to put a third film in the place of that, it's between Infinity War, Superman 78, Spider-Man 2, and Guardians, the first Guardians. So, but Dark Knight Rises just keeps getting worse, man. And I love you, Nolan. I love you. You're the GOAT. But Dark Knight Rises just keeps getting worse for me. So, the Dark Knight Bane fight is really awful. The second one, I will defend the first fight. I will defend the first fight, but the second one is fucking bad. It's really bad. Hey, I'm not going to argue with you, Fred. Superman 78 is a timeless classic. It is definitive Superman. Is the definitive Superman. Christopher Reeve's Superman is the peak. It is the mountaintop in which any and every person that wears the cape strives to be. And nobody has come close. Not even close. Now, I enjoyed Brandon Routh as Superman, even though Superman Returns sucked. I even enjoyed Dean Cain as Superman. But Christopher Reeve is the king of the mountain. And nobody is close. And nobody ever will be close. 80s Beverly Hills Cop is awesome. No doubt about that. Okay, back to Super Chats. Lady Gravemaster. I explained SJWs to my mother like this. Think of them as people who go to an action film, know beforehand it's an action film, then complain about it being an action film and demand money back and it to be reshot. That is pretty accurate right there. SJWs are people that are not interested in things. They're interested in finding things to be offensive within things. That's it. Like, they don't have anything that they're passionate about. They're passionate about their pronouns. They're passionate about being offended, and they're passionate about telling you how much they hate Trump. Now, again, I'm not saying only SJWs hate Trump. That's going to be how that's spun, because that's how these weirdos do it. You're not an SJW automatically if you hate Trump. You are an SJW automatically if you fucking live in the comment section of his tweets every fucking time he tweets and just fucking bitching about him all fucking day long every time the man tweets. Yes, you are an SJW if that's how you roll. If you don't vote for him, if you don't support him, if you don't like his policies, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. But if you fucking live in the comment section of his tweets just to go meh, 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 and put in your bio about resist Trump, bah, 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 then you're an SJW. Absolutely. You absolutely are. But yeah, Angel Chang, dude, John Hammer as Two-Face confirmed. Well, I wish I could say that. I'm just kidding. But you can imagine. Take care, dude. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the support. Whoa, I coughed. Pronouns in bio. Chris Stanley with the hot dog emoji. Thank you. AFK Brad, $30, and I get an AFK Brad. Oh, Jeremy, my feelings. AFK Brad. AFK Brad. We're just going to keep cheering for AFK Brad. Thank you so much. Jack, JW Productions. How have you been, Jeremy? Life good in Florida. Life is fantastic in Florida. The weather's been pretty good. And like I said, I got out today, did some yard work, and then got to save a bunny. I got to save a little bitty bunny rabbit. Toxic Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, saving bunny rabbits, everybody. Saving bunny rabbits. Yes. Fuck yes. Christopher Reeve is Superman. I know. I'm sorry. Okay, I am gonna stop calling you Brad. All right. I know it's Bard, but I just have so much fun. But you didn't super chat, so I know you're mad at me now. Remember, what was that a long time ago with Colonel Comics? I called him Colonel Comics for so long, and I think he finally got fed up with me. You guys remember that? Old school people got to remember that. Let me pull the chat up. Does anybody remember that? When I'd call him Colonel Comics. Trying to see, the chat is like on StreamYards. It just like a lump, update. Okay, Mr. Bentham says yes. I remember that Laser Pants. I think he finally got pissed at me because he stopped coming to the chat. He stopped doing anything on live streams. He's probably over it. Cobra Commander. You remember that one now, Brianna. That was Anna. And that's the first video on Geeks and Gamers Live where she called him Cobra Commander. His name is Comrade Commodore, but she called him Cobra Commander. And when she said that, because I was driving, I'm like, Cobra Commander. And I was like, that's Comrade Commodore. Man. But, sometimes, and look, all the time we make mistakes sometimes we fuck around. It's a miracle I can read half the fucking words. So was Colonel Comics soy? I don't know who he was. It's okay. I can take it and you can take it too. I have more. I'm glad. Look, man, like, I love fucking with people, and I love people fucking with me. I love jokes. I love, again, man, life is not that serious. We have fun, we bullshit, and it's all good. Let me see. It sucks that some people only care about genders and directors and not depending on their background or how good they are. Yeah, that's where we're at, unfortunately, though. So, Snake Eyes is a white dude, Hollywood. Wake the fuck up. Snake Eyes is a white dude. Blonde hair, blue-eyed white dude who can't see. And you motherfuckers are going to make him an Asian dude to push your agenda bullshit. So stupid, man. Jesus, I blame JJ as much as Ryan for effing up Star Wars. I agree completely. Mark C. Jeremy, my son is wanting a PS4. Can you hook me up? LOL, kidding. Maybe one day. I did want to do like a giveaway on the site when we launch it, but I'm pouring so much money in this website, so we'll see. Cellmate, it's fun and games until he sees, until the trees say yub nub. Pauly D, did you find that enjoying entertainment on face value became harder the bigger your channel and brand got, knowing people want your take? All right, let me reread that. Did you find that enjoying entertainment on face value ever became harder the bigger your channel and brand got, knowing people want your take? No, not really. I mean, what my problem is, my biggest problem is trying to find the time to enjoy a lot of these things. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I play games like Mario Kart, Rocket League, Titanfall, really quick games that I can, once the match is over, I can, check my phone, because my phone is just nonstop with all the moving parts we have at Geeks and Gamers and everything. I'm not doing this the easy way. I understand, and everybody that makes videos for this channel understands. Everybody, for the most part, is here to see me talk. So when you upload a video to Geeks and Gamers and it's not Jeremy, everybody knows, like, they're gonna have the comments full of "Where's Jeremy? I don't give a fuck about you." That's and that's respect to them. I don't want to make a video for Nerdrotic's channel. I don't want to make a video for Anna's channel or some big creator's channel, because their people are there to see that person. So that's the biggest that's the biggest obstacle, is that all the moving parts to Geeks and Gamers that we have. And then again, the easiest way is for me to just make this all about Jeremy, upload it, be Jeremy-centric channel, but that's just not what I want. I want the team aspect. I want the brand aspect. And, we have had some growing pains with that. We have lost subscribers because people are like, I'm fucking tired of seeing all these other people. We just want Jeremy. We just want Jeremy, yada, yada, yada. And I get that, but this is not Jeremy. This is Geeks and Gamers. And it's just bigger than that, So that's just what I want. I want the team element, and we've worked hard to get it that way. But it means that I'm busy 24/7 pretty much. So all right, TechCom Mega Jetty here, preserving Terminator lore since 1984. I got a Terminator fan film idea, but lack means of making it like Vader film. Any suggestions? Oof. If you're trying to do something like what Star Wars Theory did, that's a big, you're talking about a massive channel with massive reach and massive audience. I've never done anything in a fan film perspective, so I wouldn't know. If anybody in the comments has any, suggestions for TechCom, please let them know, but that's not my field at all, buddy. Crazy Cat Guy, great to have caught another live stream. I'm enjoying it. Hope you'll do more live streams like this in the future. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Yes, I will do more live streams. I promise. I know I've said that a few times, but I'm going to make a point. I haven't uploaded a video in like 48 hours to this channel because I've been doing so many other things Geeks and Gamers related. And what their fucking weirdos are going to do, they're going to see we haven't uploaded videos lately, and they're going to Jeremy's views are down. Motherfucker, building a website. We got like 5 fucking channels. I've got Gaming with Geeks, Twitch and YouTube, Park Hoppin', our theme park channel, Sports Wars, our sports channel, Geeks and Gamers Live, our live channel. I do my live stream on Friday Night Tights with Nerdrotic every Friday. We're doing the website, we're doing Twitch, we're doing gameplays. So many moving parts, it's not all about this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is one element of everything we have created, but it's just one element. And it's the biggest element that we have, but it's not the only element we have. Let me see. Crazy Cat Guy. I read that one. Brian Snell. Who do you think our starting quarterback will be if we have a college football season? Mac Jones, Bryce Young I think it's Bryce Young. I thought Tua's brother might be it, but Bryce Young is a fucking beast. So I don't want to drag sports talk down. I know, but my pick will be Bryce Young based on everything I've seen. Mark C with a $5 super chat retracted. Thank you, Mark. Paulie D, maybe Abrams felt he owed it to them to finish the trilogy, but then the cooks were all back in the kitchen. He usually does good stuff. Again, man, it's really like, it's easy for people to, it would be easy for me to turn and hate on JJ completely, but I don't. I like JJ Abrams as a filmmaker. I like Star Trek 09. I initially enjoyed The Force Awakens. I love his movies. I love shows. I love Lost. I love, all of his shows. I loved Mission Impossible 3. I love the Mission Impossibles that he produced. I love Super 8. It's easy. It will be easier for me to jump on the JJ hate bandwagon. I understand the criticisms. They're all valid. And if I'm a DC fan, I would be really worried. Like I am a DC fan, but I'm saying if I'm a DC fan and I'm not an Abrams guy, I would completely be worried. And I do think that there's reason to be worried about Abrams being involved from that perspective. But we'll see. We'll see. Let me see. Jeremy, if you see this, I swear that those movies from those times make the movies we see today a joke. How and why? Oh, of course they do. Today's movies are a joke compared to the timeless classics of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I will say, though, Nolan and Tarantino, they're the ones that are keeping, the art of filmmaking and non-woke movies really going right now. And I'm not the biggest Tarantino fan, but you got to give Tarantino credit, like that dude he's his own guy and he respects the craft and what he's doing. I'm not the biggest fan of Tarantino or his movies, but I respect Tarantino a lot. So, but yeah, it's a crazy time we're in for sure. Dominu Sex Machine. Any updates on the Splash censorship backlash situation? I haven't gotten any updates on that since I made my video. I don't know if there's any updates, but I can check on that. I probably need to make a follow-up video to it. So I'll check. Basically, Bounding into Comics is my source. If Bounding says anything about it, I'm here to handle it. So, let's see. Paulie D, in the Dark Knight Rises second fight, when Bane says to Batman, so you've come to die with your sitter. And Batman says, no, I've come to stop you. Batman should have just choked him. Says nothing. I agree. That whole fucking thing is, I just don't like it. I don't like the second fight in the Dark Knight Rises. I really don't. I like the ending, but I don't like anything with that second fight with Bane and Batman. It's fucking stupid. It really is. AFK Bard, not Brad. Or is it Brad? Should we say AFK Bard or Brad, chat? I'm going to say Bard. It's okay. I can take it. You can take it too. Have more. Thank you. John Kokoza. I think that's how I'm saying it, buddy. Get where you're coming from. Can I do a call and we figure out what works for both? Maybe dedicated forum section instead of a top header. Navigation link can give you ideas of other sites I have run with it. We can talk about it. But as I say to a lot of people, don't hesitate to spam me, bother me, whatever. Stay on me. It's fine. Like, you're not going to aggravate me. You're not going to aggravate me. I'm not going to do him that way. I'm not going to do him that way. But yes, John, just stay on me. Nerf David, imagine reading comic. Imagine reading comic. I don't know what that means. Imagine reading like the Gotham High. Or maybe it's Image you're talking about, Image Comics. I'm just kidding, but I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but Image Comics was awesome back in the day. I was such a big like Spawn fan, and remember Savage Dragon, Shadowhawk? I've got my Shadowhawk comics over here. I've got the first issue of Shadowhawk. Such a badass character at first, and I hear it's like a piece of shit now. I really don't know. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna call you Brad again. I'm so sorry. Let me see. JH and 04. Forget the cancel Jeremy movement. Let's get a cancel TDSSJW movement because the news to entertainment, that's basically all you see now. It stinks. Yeah. Let me see. Cellmate, Beavis impression, please. Beavis impression? Oh, man. Oh, I don't know if I could do a Beavis impression. Chicks are cool. Give me some, yeah, fart knocker. I am Cornholio. I need TP for my bunkolio. I don't know if that was good or not. It's been so long since I watched it. So, all right. So we're caught up on why a Beavis impression. Where the fuck did a Beavis impression come from? How is that a thing? How is that a thing? her boobs are pretty big. Shut up, fart knocker. God, I love Beavis Butthead. So good. So good. Jeremy, are you looking forward to the next Star Wars Lego game? I am not, because I've never played any of the Lego games. No disrespect to them. I've just never played them myself. So, all right. Now we need a Beavis Jeremy account. Spot on, Jeremy. Was it good? Favorite Batman? Christian Bale. Christian Bale's my favorite Batman. That's my definitive Batman. Stick to Kibblesmith. Stick to Kibblesmith. Don't tell me what to do, Edward Coleman. I can do anything I want. I can identify as anything I want. If I want to identify as Daniel Kibblesmith, I will. But I can also identify as a strong woman. And then I can join the NBA, the WNBA, and I can dunk on them bitches like LeBron. So why don't you talk about gaming ever? Well, look, if you weren't such a dumbass and if you didn't, if you did the slightest bit of research, you would know that we have a gaming channel, a dedicated gaming channel. And we also have a Twitch channel where we stream games. But you can continue to bitch about things that don't exist, or you can do the slightest bit of fucking research. How about that? I know I always fucking talk about gaming. I fucking talk about gaming in this stream. God, these people.
Why don't you do what I want you to do at this very moment? You're not talking about gaming and you're geeks and gamers. Fucking cancel you. Why don't you ever talk about gaming?
There's Lethal Lightning dropping the Gaming with Geeks in the chat like a G. Like a G. Jeremy is a fake geek girl. Oh, man. I fucking love you guys. Christoph the Polish guy. What do you think of the DC animated shows? You got to be more specific. Like which ones? I mean, there's a lot of there's a bunch of shows and the movies out there. I haven't seen all the movies. I mean, Under the Red Hood is probably still my favorite animated DC movie. But it's been a while since I've seen them. Year One was pretty good. Dark Knight Returns was fantastic. But as far as the shows go, like Batman the Animated Series, obviously, I didn't get to finish Superman the Animated Series back in the day. How come you never talk about the plus, Jeremy? That's good, actually. Jeremy is the best, Jeremy. Animated series and Justice League Unlimited. Hadn't seen Unlimited. Obviously, the animated series is legendary. I'm actually been planning to rewatch it. I have the entire animated series on digital. I have some of it on physical, and I need to get the whole thing on physical. But yeah, I mean, obviously the Batman animated series. Do I like Batman the animated series more than the X-Men animated series? And I know that's not DC, but that's the struggle for me, man. I have a little bit more nostalgia for the X-Men animated series from when I was younger. And I guess there's just so many great iterations of Batman that it kind of sometimes you lose the fact that the Batman animated series is so good, because to me, like, I enjoy some of the X-Men movies in isolation, certain aspects of it, but I don't feel that anything that I've ever gotten in a live-action X-Men movie has been definitive X-Men for me. Whereas, you know, the X-Men animated series was the definition of X-Men. You know, that was the X-Men that I knew from the comics, and seeing those characters brought to life really was special. And that's like, again, I like X-Men 2. I love Days of Future Past. I love Logan, you know, but I want to see Wolverine in the fucking suit, damn it. Why can't I ever see? I want to see Hugh Jackman's Wolverine in the fucking suit. And I understand it would have been kind of strange, but I think it would have worked. So, Jeremy, do you play Minecraft? I don't play Minecraft. I've been told I need to play it, but I don't. I don't. Let me see. That's a good point. There hasn't been any good X-Men products, which highlights the animated. Now, I did, there's an updated Death of Superman animated movie that I thought was much better than the previous one, because the Death of Superman, that was a big story arc, obviously, in the comics, and I was really emotionally attached to that when it happened. So that was powerful for me. Still didn't completely hit it home like I wanted with the animated movie, but it was all right. Is that Orange Man Jeremy? We need to build a wall to keep out the soy boys and SJWs and the gender neutral bat people, and we'll make Daniel Kibblesmith pay for it. Cancel Jeremy. What the fuck? Death of Superman movie was good, but the Reign of Superman was a bit of a letdown. I haven't seen Reign of Superman. I need to watch that one. I'm just reading the comments, see what you guys are saying. Did I miss anything? I want to make sure. Oh, Christoph the Polish guy, by the way, I am planning to start my own YouTube channel. I will discuss similar topics. Hell yeah. Glad to hear that, man. All right. Yeah. And I encourage anybody to start your own channel and do your thing for sure. Let me see. What time is it? It's 11. I'm way behind on everything. The Dark Knight Returns is the greatest DC animated film. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you because it is great. It really is great. Good Tom King says the Death of Superman comic was very good and very expensive. I spent $13 on it back in the day as a kid. That was $1 million. Where'd it go? $1 million for me back then. It was a big deal. It was a big fucking deal back in the day. Hey man, didn't even know you were live until I went on YouTube. Weird how they haven't been sending out notifications lately. Hope everything is well. Yeah, it's so frustrating. I mean, honestly, you know, Gary has been ghosted a few times, and then he stops his live stream and then he starts it back, and then he'll have thousands, and he's gotten it down to a science. I probably should have done that, but at the end, you know, there's a couple of big channels that are live too, so it's a big, you know, there's a lot of people live, and so I'm thankful to have any audience here at all. But it is frustrating with a lot of streams are being ghosted. I mean, I saw like Doomcock had like 200 people watching him at one point, and I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Mahler told me on EFAP he had like 300 people watching him. What? You know? I mean, there's been a lot of problems with live streaming since all this craziness happened. But we did have quite a few notifications go out at the beginning. I know that much. Batman the Animated Series is my jam. It is awesome. There was somebody said something, I was trying to highlight it. So how do I feel about Tim Burton's Batman movies? Love Batman 89. Batman 89 has a lot of elements like the Christopher Reeve Superman in terms of it's timeless. Like Batman 89 has aged very well where I will admit that Superman 78 has had some aging issues in terms of, the overall design of the movie and things, but Christopher Reeve's Superman is timeless. That relationship with Lois and those lines and the deliveries and Christopher Reeve's magic is timeless. And I think that Tim Burton's Batman has a similar element to it where it's timeless. The one thing that Batman 89 did better than Nolan, in my opinion, and there might be two things, but there's definitely one thing that he did better. Gotham is an actual character in Tim Burton's movies. Gotham is ripped out of the comics. Gotham feels like Gotham City, and you can feel it as a real, tangible character in those movies. The other thing I would argue possibly that this is a little more up in the air for me, but the Batmobile is so fucking iconic from Batman 89. I do love the Tumbler, but Batman 89's Batmobile is so good. It's so good. But yeah, Gotham, Tim Burton, just it's magic. It's magic in that Batman 89. I love it so much. Love it so much. So I respect Batman 89. Now, when you get to Batman Returns, it's okay. It's fine. But the first one, Batman 89 is great. Do you like Braveheart and the Patriot? Love those. Oh, yes. Funny story. So back in the day when I was growing up, you have Blockbuster Video, Movie Gallery, Hollywood Video. And, this is like, pre-internet, pre-smartphone, all that. So when I would go to Blockbuster Video, really the only way I knew if a movie was like popular and people were watching was the amount of copies that they had at Blockbuster. And I remember every night, every weekend, Saturday, we'd go look for movies, video games or whatever. Every week I would go in there and Braveheart was fucking always out. It was an entire wall of Braveheart. And I'm like, holy shit. Everybody is watching this movie and I want to see it, but it was always out. It was always out. And finally, at some point, it was in, and I was so excited because I'm like, oh my God, Braveheart's here. And I watched it and it's so fucking good. So, and the Patriot's great too. So, yeah, for sure though. Let me see. Let me go back to Super Chats. I know you guys sent a few more. Doug Fart says, Michigan over Alabama. Go with it. Hell no. Hell no. I remember my boy Brady beat Alabama, though. That hurt my feelings. The good Tom King. Batman 89 over The Dark Knight and Aaron Rodgers over Tom Brady. Truth. I can respect one of those opinions, and the other one I have no respect for. I respect Batman 89 over The Dark Knight, even though I disagree. The other one, I have no respect for that opinion because it's completely uneducated and ridiculous. Do you prefer Nicholson or Ledger as Joker? I prefer Ledger, but I do love Nicholson. I have not seen Apocalypto. I need to watch that one. Favorite Joker on screen is Ledger, and it's not even close for me. Santa's Husband is the best Batman movie ever. That's good. Oh shit, Lethal. I was going to get you on, but I'm not even going to be here much longer. I'm sorry. But Lethal says he's got to head off. Sub to Gaming with Geeks. Lethal and Ryan have been putting a lot of work in. Obviously, Mark the Cyborg has as well. So please go subscribe. And Lethal leaves us with a final thought of, and Dave Filoni has always sucked. So thank you, Lethal. We'll get you on here, buddy. My bad. I got so caught up on all the other stuff going on. So Robot Police. 89 Batmobile is GOAT. I'm not going to argue with you. Let me see. Robot Police says Batman Beyond is unique. One of my faves back in the day. Yes, absolutely. Still hoping they'll do something with Batman Beyond, live action. That would be cool. Teresa Martin says, good night, one and all. Good night, Teresa. Good to see you here. Again, we've seen a lot of the old school regulars here. And again, one more time for any of you that are leaving, just please go subscribe to Gaming or with Geeks and Gamers Live. That's our live stream channel right there. Mods, if you're in the chat, I don't know if we have any mods left, but please go subscribe to that channel, and really do appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot. So thank you so much. All right. Let's see here. All right. Yes, I do play Animal Crossing. I've never played an Animal Crossing before, but everybody kept bringing up Animal Crossing, and I was like, let me check this out. Darth Barbie's here. She just dropped a link to it. Thank you, Krista. I appreciate that. And yes, Animal Crossing is fucking awesome. I love it so much. Chris Stanley, great stream, Jeremy. Thank you, Chris Stanley. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. And thank you for being a member. We're going to work on this members only live stream soon. Liam Pearson, I am a head out. Thank you, Liam, for the support. Really do appreciate that. Duckfart says, I'm not going to say that Corona beer got to go. Need some chips and salsa. So yeah. Yo, Jeremy. Let me see. Yo, Jeremy, how mad would you be if Daniel Kibblesmith was to make Star Wars comics? I mean, it's laughable at this point. I mean, I don't fault anybody for trying to, I don't fault anybody for, wanting to create stories and things like that, but it's just the same fucking tired song and dance from a lot of these people that are obsessed with identity politics and real world shit and all of that. And it's strange, man. It's very strange behavior, and I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm never going to get it probably. If Daniel Kibblesmith wanted to, create, some fucking weirdo Star Wars thing, I say go for it and get eaten alive by Star Wars fans. It will be funny. But man, these people are strange indeed. Okay. Andrew Maines, here's a donation to keep the team fed, not to be used for 3PO's candy corn habit. Bought a new item today just to piss off Alyssa Milano. Right on, Andrew. Christoph the Polish guy. When my channel starts, I am hoping to actually do crossovers with Geeks and Gamers because I have so much to say about woke culture. I encourage you to get out there and speak your mind, and people will follow. You know what I mean? And so I'm really excited to see what you're gonna do. And thank you for the support. Thank you so much. Geek Truth 64. Post the old EVS Toys R Us video on the live channel. Noted. I will look up. That one might still be live now, like on this channel, but I'll repost it over. Got you. Is that on this channel? I think it is. Yes. He was live streaming and I was live streaming at the same time. Yeah, I got you. Edward Coleman, sorry, I think I got my timeline mixed up. If Bane broke Batman's back, why did Superman, Christopher Reeve, end up in a wheelchair? Sorry, had to. Damn. Edward Coleman being savage. Oof. Cooking with Ruthie, Star Wars for Life. Jeremy, great stream. Shout out to JGG for Life Instagram fan page for Geeks and Gamers. Yes, Ruthie, ABC, both do a great job over there. I really do appreciate everything from Ruthie. Ruthie's amazing. Yes, Jeremy has watched The Lord of the Rings, and Jeremy loves The Lord of the Rings. Teresa Martin is a new member. Thank you, Teresa. You're the best. I still remember that time Teresa dropped a $100 super chat one time. And I can't remember, Teresa, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. But she got accidentally banned from the channel. And if anybody's ever been a mod on YouTube, sometimes you can actually just click the wrong, name on accident. And Teresa's been an amazing supporter of Geeks and Gamers for so long. And I think she contacted someone and they got in contact with me and she was banned from the channel. It didn't mean for it to happen. And yeah, I think you dropped like $100 super chat, which you didn't have to do. But I do remember that. And I do appreciate you. And not for that reason, just for being so supportive, So Jeremy has time for Lord of the Rings, but not for my comment, says McFrozen Nuggets. McFrozen Nuggets, you're awesome. You're always super supportive. So thank you. Lucas says, love the channel, Jeremy. Thank you. Yep. Let me see. The Jer Army is back. The more live streams we do, the Jer Army will definitely be getting, back in the groove. That's one thing we've been missing is the live streams and the Jer Army interacting. We've had more Jeremy accounts created, which is awesome. I love seeing these accounts everywhere in every live stream. Fucking makes my day. So, so good. There's Teresa. Thank you. Banned, banished, denied. Never. But I do still apologize for that. I do apologize. Jeremy should review Disney's Descendants series. I've never seen that and have no desire whatsoever to watch it. Let me see. Keep going, Jeremy. Been watching for more than a year now. Thank you. There are many Jeremys. Yes, there are. Jer Army, says Teresa Martin. Haven't done this in a while. Hail Jeremy. Spending too much time with Gary and Doomcop. Keep up the great content. Cancel Jeremy. # without respect, we reject. Thank you. Gary and Doomcock have been doing great. I'm so happy to see both of their channels taking off. It's amazing. And I'm really happy for both of them. So let's see. You basically have Jeremy stands. K-pop has nothing on you, King. Oh man. So good. Next is SJW. Jeremy, there was. I don't know if there is anymore. Hail Santa husband. Yes, Gary does have more, and he deserves it. Gary's a killer, man. He's awesome. I love him so much. That's my brother right there. That's my brother. Was Gary supposed to live stream today? I don't think so. I talked to Gary earlier, but I don't know if he was supposed to. I don't think he was supposed to live stream. This is a great stream. Thank you. So much fun. Appreciate that. Time for a laugh. I know someone who likes the Emoji Movie. I have never watched the Emoji Movie, so I know. I got you. It's all good, brother. So Descendants is basically Once Upon a Time. Well, I liked Once Upon a Time. I ain't gonna lie. I liked Once Upon a Time, at least up to a certain point. It kind of started getting old and repetitive at some point. Gary was supposed to live stream with someone else's channel today. Okay. That's right. He was supposed to stream with Yellow Flash, right? And somebody else, I think. Having a blast. Thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate all of the feedback. You guys are giving great feedback. Thank you. Really does make me feel good. Every time I turn the camera on, I'm like, is anybody going to watch? Does anybody care that I'm going live? I know there's the weirdos that just obsess over making videos about every fucking thing I say. They're going to care. But, do people that actually matter, care? And yes, you do. And thank you for that. Let's see. Been watching you for 15 years. Oh man. All right, Tyrant Jeremy. I'm going back to my game. Thanks for reading my comments. Fun stream. No problem. No problem at all. I think we're pretty caught up on everything. John Krasinski has 513,000 viewers. So is he live? Like how is John Krasinski's channel? Like he had 15 million views on like that first episode of Some Good News. And I'm like, PewDiePie doesn't even get 15 million views on videos. How is Krasinski getting 15 million? I like Krasinski, but holy shit, man. So, I do the same thing, stream games on Twitch, except nobody shows up. Now I'm sad. No, hey, keep going. Again, man, there was a time when I couldn't get 100 views per video, and I'm still shocked that I even get 100 views per video. So it's all good. Just keep grinding. Dark Side Droids. Well, where'd it go? Jeremy, have you ever considered doing a Space Ghost style interview? I have. Somebody actually threw that idea to me a while back, but I have considered that. Dark Side Droids, Asian high school Batman is the best Batman. I want to give a shout out to Dark Side Droids. Seriously. So much support over on our Twitch channel. Incredible support. Like over 50 gifted subs up to this point. So Dark Side, thank you. Thank you so much. Darth Vader, all right, man. You take care. Good to see you. You as well. Seriously, Asian Teen Batman? Well, that's the Gotham High Asian Teen Batman. Yep. Hail Dark Side Droids. Absolutely. Hail Dark Side Droids. No doubt about it. All right, so I think we're going to wrap this up pretty soon. Again, if you did not see this earlier, we do have a Geeks and Gamers Live channel. And I would appreciate it for anybody to go over there and give us a subscription if you do not mind. Right there it is. If I got any mods, please drop a link to Geeks and Gamers Live. We also have right now, and I think why is Yellow Flash not showing up? Mauler, Agenda Free TV, Star Wars Girl, and Comic Artist Pro Secrets all live. So pick who you want to go support. And there you go. So, and Yellow Flash is also live. So go support Yellow Flash. I probably subscribe to Yellow Flash on my D-Day Cobra account. I've got so many accounts and so many subs. I can't keep up anymore. But yeah, so you guys, thank you. Oh, and Ryan is streaming on Twitch. So you guys can go check out Ryan. Christoph, the Polish guy, says, have you seen Patriots Day? Decidedly anti-SJW. I haven't seen Patriots Day, and I want to see a Patriots Day. I have not seen that yet. That's with Mark Wahlberg, correct? I want to see that. Let me see. You are welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you to each and every person for being here. So when is this Mario Kart No Item stream? Trying to get it together. We might do it after tomorrow's stream. I'm not sure. Christoph, the Polish guy, going to bed. Hail King Jeremy. Thank you so much for all of the support. Amazing. This was fun. Felt like hanging out with others again since being in self-quarantine. Well, I am happy to hear that. See you, Jeremy. Hope you keep up the streams. I will keep doing the streams. Thank you all so much. Yes, Mark Wahlberg was. All right. Yellow Flash 2 indeed streaming. All right. Go tell Yellow Flash I said what's up. Let me see. One last attempt. Don't watch Disney's Descendants. It's a Disney Channel movie franchise. All right, everybody. Let me see. There you go. That's a good ad. Some videos get 50,000 views and some get 50. Just have fun doing your thing. Great attitude right there. Okay, everybody. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being here. Smash the melee button before you leave if you don't mind, even though it's going to be unlisted and it's going to be moved over to Geeks and Gamers Live. So again, have a great night. I love all of you. Sincerely, I appreciate all of you. And we got a lot of good things in the future for Geeks and Gamers. Go support other creators right now that are live. Anna is live. Yellow Flash is live. EVS is live. Mauler is live. Ryan Kennel is live on RK Outpost over on Twitch. And thank you guys. Have a good night. And we will talk to you later.